It's Clonka and her sisters.
You and your troublemaking videos.
We gotta feel who we are.
Usually people at night pray to God. You guys pray to me. You get down on your hands and knees, and you get your Bible, and you go to your favorite chapter, which is Negs, and you leave me a comment that you're praying for me. I am your God's new soul. I am basically your new God.
I'm a preacher. Yeah, I know you guys don't. I am ordained. Serenity now. Serenity now.
Our Negs, who art in the attic, hallowed it be thy alpha from Clonka come, thy food stamps be done in the attic as in the bodega. Give us this day our daily peanut butter, and forgive us our transgressions as we forgive those who transgress against us, who harass against us. Lead us not into good, but deliver us from struggle straps. For thine is grandma house. Oh my God.
The world hates me, Pebbles.
Oh, Pebbles! Pebbles! Oh, Pebbles! The world hates me. They hate me forever, Pebbles. What did I tell you about?
Don't shave it. Don't shave it, AK. Don't shave it. We want it hairy.
Oh, it's always hairy. Even if I shave it like 2 minutes later, it's hairier than ever.
Don't shave the sack either.
Y'all ladies don't understand that, like, the male instinct is to breed with as many women as possible. That's in our DNA.
One thing, Nix, I used to be a real player. When I was 18, I was flirting with every girl that I would see.
But I can be on a plane tomorrow to Quebec if that's what you really want. I will be the tribute.
I'll be the tribute. And you
Cheers.
keep on reminding
Cheers,
people that I'm
DC.
older than you. So, but I'll show you a thing or two. I have been doing what I can to move money around and all that kind of stuff to donate. I've re-donated some of my own money. Next doesn't know that.
Thanks for that.
Why don't you have a day job? Why don't you go to work like real men?
Too dangerous.
I can have any woman I want. I can have any man I want. Batteries in my bag.
Our Clara, who art in the DC, sorta, in the Washington DC. Our Clara, who art in the DC, how to be thy Muma. From litigation come, thy war chest be done in the attic as it is in Washington. Give us this day our daily goose fat, and forgive us our EPOs, as we forgive those who take out EPOs against us. Lead us not into Botox, oh no, but deliver us from the dirt. For thine is Mrs. Nick's house. The designer bags and the Pinky vapes forever and ever. Amen.
And the Oscar goes to
Christina Lava Lamp, you shine my lava lamp each and every day. Each and every day.
Are we feeling the love? Are we feeling the love? And we're feeling the love here tonight. Thank you all for stopping by. So in addition, we premiered the new intro. Those of you who are channel members, you had access to that last night when I uploaded it to members only. I hope you like it. It's had good reviews so far. As you can see, I kept a lot of the, yes, don't forget to polish your lava lamp. Yes, don't forget. Don't forget. So let's get this off the screen. And I greet you all. Okay. So we have Mick the Cornball. Hello, Gata. We have Naughty Brutal in the house. We have Damn Kate. And who else? Amber Chick, good to see you. I have one mod in here at least. Okay, good. Damn it, Amber. Both Ambers in the house. Melanie, Gregory, Schmeggery. No, I got two mods. Kitty is here too. Okay, excellent. Doris Hay, the attic's old floor. Who were you before? You don't have to tell if you don't want to. I'm just curious, who were you before attic's old floor? Ah, Pebbles. Yes, you said it. Poor Pebbles and her tear stains. Yes, poor Pebbles. Hey, Kelly Jean, good to see you. Good to see you. Hello, Revenge of the Girds. And yes, let's never forget to polish our lava lamps. Hello, Melanie. Good to see you too. Mindful Pig. Yes. It is, isn't it? It is, isn't it? Hello, Queen Masha. Oh, well, Begzy's live. I'm considering sniping him. If he is boring or it's bad or it turns, I have other things to review. I have backup plan. I have others to review. I did want to review Clonka's video from yesterday because this time she said, once again, she's leaving the drama again. But I'd like to see this time what this rationale is. We also learned old Begzy had an overdose or nearly had an OD, or he took something somebody sent. It was something like Tiffany sent him something. Tiffany or Lava Lamp sent him something, some pills or whatever, and he took them. Way to go, Beggs, because at the end of the day, taking pills from a stranger off the internet, that always works out well. Well done. Yes. Well done. You're a Creek native girl. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. All right, old floor. Cool. All right. Supplements, whatever. It's still, it's never wise. It's the same thing. Somebody sends you food and it's from somebody online. Never accept it. Never. God damn it. You got to protect. Whatever you cover, the company here is good. Right on, damn it, Amber. Right on. And, oh, he took them all, did he? Oh, God. He took them all, did he? Oh, God. Even with normal supplements that we get at the health food store or at your local pharmacy, You're not supposed to take it, go over the recommended dosage either, or whatever your doctor prescribes. Oh my God. Really? Mushrooms? Oh God. Especially with the fentanyl people that put crap. Yeah, exactly, Melanie. Exactly. They put a lot of crap into everything. Absolutely. Okay. I don't know. I tried to check around to see if somebody was live right now or about to go live. So far, knock wood, I don't see. So I'm hoping more people will show up tonight. So first, we will try to snipe old Negsy. But before we do that, I know many of you are coming from Gigi's chat. But I thought we'd repeat it again because Irate Alex did a bang up job of the D. Piggins dramatic reading. The dramatic reading of D. Piggins' Exit from Coral World. Yeah, Exit for Coral. Oh, I know that, Gata. I know exactly. Well, thank you, Queen Masha. Glad to have. Oh no, I'm sorry. You had a bad day. Well, let's hope we can improve that tonight. I'm sorry, Queen. So, anyways, well, before we go to Beggs, I thought we'd read again the dramatic reading because Irate Alex. This is why we love Irate Alex around here. Okay, so we'll do that first. The dramatic reading from Irate Alex. Okay. So hang on. Trying to find it. Oh, it's called. Okay. Okay, it's called. Yeah. All right. Here we go. All right. Here we go.
Hi, kids. My last post here. I've been torn up by what's happened here, and
Poor D. Poor D. Let's all have a moment of silence for D. Piggins, aka Mama Warbucks.
on YouTube, Hussy ruined everything.
Yep.
I've watched
Sure
friendships disappear and hatred take.
He sure did. It's much as like everybody else says, it's like everything's Gigi's fault. In D. Piggins land, everything is Hussy's fault. Yeah.
Its place. Life is too short, my friends. I am gracefully backing away from everything. I tried very hard to stay neutral by supporting people I truly like. I've taken all this too seriously, but that's on me. I'm going in a different direction, but I wish you all well. Except you, Hussy. Fuck you, Hussy. Remember, no matter what, true forgiveness can change your life. D. Higgins will cease to exist here and on YouTube.
Does that mean D. Piggins is going to come back with a sock account? It's not like she hasn't done that before, you know. Yeah.
Apologies if I've hurt feelings along the way. Hate and anger will shorten your life and...
Yeah, this is why you gave this. Just a comment for D. Piggins. This is why you gave away your husband's hard-earned money. You basically financed the old hater nation and continuation into Girl World to fuel your own strange continued hatred over fat women. Yeah. Shove it, D. Piggins. Shove it. You know, you bloody hypocrite. You bloody hypocrite. You used your husband's hard-earned money on people who went over fat women and brought hate. So you're not one to talk. You are not one to talk. All right, let's go.
Give you wrinkles. Most of my wrinkles were caused by Hussy.
Oh,
they
yeah.
were Hussy's fault. Be kind.
So you in big trouble, man. You gotta stay after class. You're in detention now. You're in detention.
Try to love people, even when it's difficult, because that's when they need it the most. Take joy in every damn day. Your life is the most precious asset.
You know what, D. Piggins? I hope you take your own advice. I truly do. You take your own advice. Look, I remember a time she claimed she was in Paris, okay? She was visiting Paris, France. And she was kind of flexing, rubbing it in my face on Twitter. And I said, well, if you're having such a grand old time in Gay Paris, why are you starting a pissing contest with me on Twitter? If you're having a good time, look, if I was in Europe, I wouldn't be on fucking Twitter unless it was to tweet out something, like a picture, or if there were issues with the country I was visiting or something. But other than that, no, I'd be off Twitter. I certainly wouldn't be doing Gore World shit if I were overseas. No.
That you have. Thank you also for letting this old gal hang with you. I've had fun. Cheers. Fuck you, hussy! You piece of shit!
Fuck you, hussy. You in big trouble now, hussy. Big trouble now. You in big trouble now, hussy. God damn. Hey, Soft Reset. Good to see you. Ah, yes. Good to see you. Okay. So there's that. Okay. Soft Reset is here. Alex about killed me all the way to death with this one. I know, right? Good. Fuck off, hussy. Hey, Betsy Blackbird. Good to see you. Right? If I were in Paris, all y'all would get with, pictures. Exactly. Pictures. Yeah, exactly. Same here, pretty much. Yeah. If I were taking a trip overseas, the last thing I'd be doing is going at it with Girl World shit on Twitter. Seriously. Absolutely. We don't flex in power level. That is ridiculous. Exactly. So anyways, next we're going to go. For those of you watching in replay, you'll notice there will be timestamps. Okay, so we'll start by sniping Begzy. Okay. I know, right? Okay, we're going to check in with Begzy and we're going to snipe him. It's already in progress, I'm sure. Okay, he's extra paranoid these days. So let's do it. Okay. I don't know if she's an almond mom, Gata. I really don't. I don't know. It's called just chatting. So it may be boring, but we'll see. Oh, look, Sherry. Oh, look. Yes, he has members. He has memberships, I think, because there are names in the chat that are pinked out. His usual benefactors, like Scrobs, like Sherry. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. At least that's what I think. Wait a minute. Okay. All right. Let's do it.
And it never happens. And I don't know when you're going to learn that it's not, it's just not, listen, it's just not going to happen. It's just content for you. And that is it.
You want me to start it at the beginning?
I have
You want me to start in the beginning?
That I never thought I could, as I watched my detractors stay in the exact same spot that they were. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing?
You're not exactly making progress either.
And I own my home. I didn't have to go out and rent some fucking McMansion so I could flex on dummies on the internet. Stupid. All right, you ready for this one? Are you sure you're ready for this one, guys? You're ready. All right.
What is he doing? I'll start him at the beginning. Something tells me what he's reviewing there is not going to be that interesting. All right.
Well, it's 7:45.
Okay, starting at the beginning.
And I wanted to chat a little bit.
Yeah, but
there ain't shit else to do but to stay busy. I can't just fucking.
Yes, we know you can't do couple activities with Clonka, nor can you have quality father and son time. We know.
And I can sit out, like after this, I'll probably play video games for a little bit and everything. But all day, it's been all day, baby. All day, baby.
All day, baby, what?
Non-stop. Performing, providing people with entertainment, showing and proving the world that it is possible. All right, so what's
Possible
up,
to
guys?
do
How you
what
doing? How's
exactly?
everybody doing? I'm gonna talk to everybody. Oh shit, this music is way too fucking loud.
Yeah, it is. I'll say.
Oh, fuck it.
Turn it down.
The fuck out of here. Who the fuck?
There we go. Yeah, turn it down.
Anyway, how's everybody doing?
We're doing
You doing
okay. We're doing okay. Probably better
Oh,
than
yeah,
you
you-
are. Oh, boys and girls in the chat. I forgot. I want to tell you something. Anybody remembers Ritalin, who is now a lackey for the bodega? And there is a rumor has it that he's got a May December thing overseas distance relationship happening with none other than Karsten, the real creeper himself. Yes, he who has no manhood, therefore he must crochet his own manhood. Yeah. If anybody remembers, some of you probably do. Ritalin a couple of months back, he was complaining and kvetching that he had to pay that he paid $1.99 membership and he was disappointed. And he did it with the express purpose of trying to get a video of mine struck. That was it. It was to get a video of mine struck that I had made members only. That was it. Okay, and he kvetched about that. Guess who's still a member to this day? Guess who's still a member? You got it. Sponsored by Ritalin himself. Ritalin, I know you're watching. Okay, your weird Benjamin to Mrs. Robinson fixation with me is getting creepy. Okay, yeah, it's getting creepy.
You expected it because there was a notification in the Discord earlier. I forgot about it. I don't have any incense. The irony of me being a wildberry incense dealer and not having any incense. You don't get high off your own supply, man. That shit's for the store to sell. I can't. I have to pay for it. It just doesn't make.
Yeah, what a terror! What a tough life. You had to actually pay for the merchandise. What a tough life.
Sense to me. So I don't know what to do. I'm in a pickle here. By the way, this is my Cash App.
Yeah, we see that.
If you are feeling generous tonight, you can.
Yes, because the word has it, I don't know, he was scamming on eBay. This is a rumor. This is alleged, okay, by any stretch of the imagination. This is from snippets I've been hearing. His PayPal is suspended because of because of something that he kind of scammy on eBay. I don't know. I know.
You can send me a tip. I do appreciate tips.
I bet you do. I bet you do.
What's up, Beth? How you
Does Clonka give you a tip?
doing?
I
know. I've heard today that I'm that dude. Listen, it's the same people talking about me every day. That is fantastic. It's fantastic. This is the best viral marketing campaign I've ever been on. You have cool incense holders too. Not quite yet. I got to order those. Thank you for reminding me. Today I did buy 2 giant ass display cases. Gonna go in tomorrow and clean them up aesthetically and make them aesthetically pleasing because that is going to be part of our music portion of the store. Yeah, baby. That's me, man. So we got our
Who is lit?
We got our space and our cabinets and our
Good
display
to
cases
see you
for
here,
our music
Jeff.
section. We have our jewelry section. We have a section where you can make your own fucking necklace. That's right. Hundreds and
look at that. You can make your own necklace in a shop. Make your own necklace. We have jewelry stores in Montreal where you can design your own jewelry or have your own jewelry designed. Okay.
Hundreds and hundreds of little charms to choose from. And you can make it. And guess what? You can put it on a sterling silver necklace. That's right. Hundreds of these things. So that's going to be a thing we're going to be offering. We're going to have a family photography day.
Family photography day. Oh, God. Like this with him? With anybody? What does a DVD and shit store have to do family photography day? Only you can make it something like family photography day sound creepy, Beggs. Only you. Well, no, wait. Traffic could do it too. Traffic would do that well too. Ugh.
Where you could come in, just walk in. and have your family photo taken and for $25, and we'll give you the file, whatever it is. If you want to print it out, put it in a frame, $40. That's what we're going to start doing. We got lots of plans, guys.
Sounds expensive for small town Indiana, dude. God damn. Even in Montreal, we could get that for comparable.
All this stuff that people are doing.
Oh, what?
What's like it's not, it's entertaining to a point, and then it gets old. It gets boring. I get bored with it real quick. I do.
Because you have a very short attention span, dude. But anyways,
unless something exciting happens, like I could probably pull up Cyrex right now, and I'm sure he's doing something. Cyrex's last ditch attempt. Fuck the fuck ever. Hey there, Straubs. How you doing? Let's see who else we got here. If I've missed anybody.
Ever told Straubs how you really feel about her? I mean, how you really feel about her? Yeah.
Issa Jana Beth. We got the real crotches.
The real crotch itcher. The real crotch itcher. That somehow is a more appropriate name for him. The real crotch itcher.
The real crocheter. God damn it. Issa Jana Straubs, my love. That's right.
Your love is Issa Jana? Got it.
God damn, that's huge. But this show does operate on tips.
Of course it does.
If you feel froggy. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. I'm going to put all these links in the description that you could use to support me too. Because this is why we do this. This is why we're content creators. I would love to be able to create content for free. If I ever become a millionaire, I will do that. If you refresh your screens, then there will be a bunch of links in the description now. So I appreciate y'all joining me tonight just to chat and hang out. You can't help yourself. I can't. I'm sorry, Karsten. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's like when I read it, I just see crotch itcher, and it's fucking with me. It's some Freudian shit.
So I thought for a moment Karsten changed his name. He didn't. Let me see. I have to see the chat. Hold on. Scotty is in there. No, he's written as a real crocheter. Yeah, that's what he's written. The real crocheter. No, Begz came up with crotch itcher for him. Begz, yes, your little Freudian slip. Oh, we have a new member. Hang on. Hey, Olive Oil. Good to see you. Hey, me. Yeah, he is. That's why we call him the real creeper around here, Olive Oil. That's why we call him the real creeper. I am so bored. Welcome to the Mad Hatters. Good to see you. Good to have you along. Thank you for joining the channel. Okay, I might as well come and talk to you now. That's okay. I started him from the beginning. I may not stay with it because I did want to review Clonka's video from yesterday. I didn't go live streaming because everybody else on creation was live streaming. So yeah. But yeah, crotcheter it is. Absolutely. Hey, B. Walsh, good to see you. It is absolutely a great name for him. Oh, no argument there. Oh, sounds like he's taking. He's taking. That's okay. Don't worry about it, me. Don't worry. Yeah, no, absolutely. I agree with you 100%, Olive Oil. He is a creep. He gives me all manner of white band vibes. He is creepy. It's just that smile and that strange haircut. And the very fact that he crochets dicks, because he doesn't have a manhood. So he's going to crochet his manhood. Oh, boy. Good to see you, Olive Oil. Okay. Okay, good. We got Mons here. AJ told me that Carson was sent to spy on all private conversations by DC. Aw, bless their hearts. Bless all their hearts, because there's nothing better to do in a day, is there? Bless their hearts. Slurring and spitting his words. You said it, Board. You said it. He's high. I don't know if any of you heard, and we're going to hear it because we're going to review Clonka. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay with him because he's kind of boring today. Like I said. But yeah, so, it was either Tiffany or Lava Lamp apparently that sent him some quote unquote supplements. Okay, he took them and he had a very very bad reaction to it, to the point where Clonka almost felt that she had to dial 911. Oh yeah, was that yeah, that bad? And then he somehow snapped out of it. So you know, here's a lesson to you all between that and truthfully Trisha taking pizzas a few years back from strangers on the internet. Don't accept food or drink from strangers on the internet unless they're sealed, like a sealed box of cookies or something. And as far as supplements, if you don't see the brand and they're not properly sealed, don't take it, don't take it. God damn it. What were you thinking, Beggs? God, your better judgment goes out the window, don't it? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Guesses on his current life expectancy? No idea. I don't have a guess at this point, Gregory Schmeggery. But he's evil enough to outlive all of us. This is much to my chagrin. Yeah. Hello, Brittany's Tears. Good to see you. Straubs has literally given that man tens of thousands of dollars through the... Yeah, that I know. If not more. Sickening. She could support her local animal shelter and save real lives with that money. Yeah, well, there is a rumor, and again, this is alleged, but there is a rumor that she actually gives a stipend to Beggs every month. She gives a stipend to Beggs every month. Again, this is a rumor. I can't confirm it. Okay, I don't have a receipt. So take from it what you will. But apparently, from what I heard, Straubs gives him a monthly stipend, a percentage of her salary. Take from that what you will. He should have opened that bar. That always has a market. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Even when times are bad. Oh, times are bad. But, times are good. People want to go celebrate. Times are bad. People want to drown their sorrows. Absolutely true, Soft Reset. Absolutely true. Hey, Tiny Dancer. Good to see you. Stay away from my kid with your camera pegs. Absolutely. Will he ask, are you a hater or LGBTQ before he makes you a necklace you can buy off Timo for legit 90 cents? True, true, true. God. Okay. Okay. So, and don't eat the church potluck. You don't know where their hands have been. Excellent point. That's a very excellent point. Thank you. Crotch Itcher's a perfect name. Oh, God. All right. Okay, what's going on? I'll let them all spill the tea first, then start an inquisition. Okay, let's go. Yes, he's high as usual. He's as high as a kite. Our Begzy is as high as a kite. All right, let's say... If he doesn't get into any drama soon, we're gonna abandon this, and we're gonna go to DC. We're gonna go to Clonka.
Like means I want to fuck a turtle or something. I don't know. I'm sitting down. I haven't sat down all day. Yeah, I love that part. I love that new thing that's been happening. Making a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I gotta see the therapist tomorrow.
Yes, because we gotta try and get back that disability pay. Get those crazy papers, huh? Gotta try and get them crazy papers so you can get your disability back. Look, here's the thing. When he says a year that he's been with her, the cancer, when he referred to his relationship with Clonka as a cancer, quote unquote, and he claimed that a year ago he lost his disability for him and his kid because of Clonka. What I'm not getting is Clonka only moved in, 3 months ago? And he says a year ago he was cut off. So the timeline is not working here once again. It's not working here. If he did lose it a year ago, it's not because of Clonka, because she wasn't living there. And if anybody remembered Hussey, Court with Hussey, at that time it was Clonka v. Hussey. And Clonka didn't show up to her own hearing. Remember, she also had a residency problem. She tried to file in Indiana. And she couldn't because she was still a resident of D.C. So she had to file it in D.C. So we know she hadn't moved in before 3 months ago. So something else had to have caused him to lose his disability. Then again, I can't believe shit anymore. Maybe he got a reduction. I don't know.
Off balance, just kind of like falling. Just kind of like falling. Just kind of like, falling, forgetting stuff. Yeah, who knows? By the way, there's a GoFundMe there. I set that up so it pays out weekly. Over the last 6 years, I have been defamed up to today. So
how long are you gonna fucking keep that GoFundMe up? How long? And it's gonna pay him out weekly? Grief, Straubs, Sherry, Clonka. I think D Piggins is out, supposedly. But who's to say she's not giving him and Clonka money behind the scenes? It has been suggested that Clonka has enough details to blackmail D Piggins. It wouldn't surprise me. Oh, God. Heaven forbid you should get a job, eh, Beggs? Heaven forbid you should get a real job like real men do.
I feel like I can't sue these poor white trash motherfuckers because they ain't got shit. So if you would contribute to the GoFundMe, I would appreciate it. You can even leave a shitty message. I don't give a fuck. I will take your money to read your shitty message.
Oh, of course you will.
But it pays out to my bank account once a week. It's kind of like a paycheck. I was robbed of.
You didn't get a paycheck. Robbed of what? You didn't have a job to begin with.
A lot of opportunity and a lot of my life. People can deny that didn't happen, but it did because I was there, I lived it, and most people witnessed it. So I'd appreciate any contributions. But you open the store, yeah, hey, fucking debt. You ever heard of that? Not everybody that owns a store is rich. I promise you.
No, we know that. The point.
So anyway, 101.
Okay, the type of business you want to have, the type of store you want to have, why did you pick such a loser? Why? Because in your mind it had the least overhead? Because you know what would have worked? And this always works. Convenience stores, for instance. Yeah, a bar too, exactly. Convenience stores, those are generally recession proof. Yeah.
Watching, wow, for just chatting. That's great. Fantastic. Welcome to the live stream. It would be nice if more of you would chat. We want to get back to chatting. Remember what live streaming used to be about? We used to chat. We used to just chat.
And that's what you're trying to do now?
Used to just chat about stuff and things. Not what fucking dipshit number 1 did or dipshit number 2 did.
But Beggs, when in your YouTube days, that's how you built your channel. Okay? That's exactly how you built your channel.
I don't think there's anything else I could say about anything that's going on past or present that is really going to make a difference anyway. Honestly,
we're just here to laugh at you.
Chosen is perfect for me, and that is why I chose it. Is because it is designed to pull me away from that crap. I was busy all day.
Doing what?
I was busy all day.
Doing what?
I don't think Clara gives a fuck what anybody's saying. So
I thought you were going to say, I don't think Clara gives a fuck about anything or about you. Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, I do want to say one thing though. I saw this screenshot. It's like a month old. When CPS came here and the lady asked me for urinalysis, I was joking when I said she wanted me to pee in a cup on my porch. Jesus Christ. Like, do you read like fiction and think it's true? Do you think pro wrestling's real? Like, what's wrong? Like, people can't even tell when I'm joking.
You're not making sense. You go straight from CPS to pro wrestling, like 0 to 60 in seconds. And you can't stick to a topic, stick to a point, and stick to it. Yeah. I don't believe CPS went to your house. You stop that now. Stop bullshitting. I don't think CPS went to your house. But if they did and they decided to take your analysis, they must have had good reason.
Joking. I've been joking about that for like a month and a half.
I don't know. Here in Montreal, when I used to work for Youth Protection, I used to work for that office. They had other ways to do these tests. Yeah.
No, and I think any American who allows any of these people into their homes and to invade their bodies and everything are insane.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, these are government agencies. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't want these motherfuckers around. Go away. Fuck off. What's wrong with you? Urinalysis for what? Because somebody called you and said he has drugs in the house. Can I call? Can I make a call and just say somebody has a nuke in the house? What the you could do? Send the fucking army over?
Yeah, that would likely happen if there was a call. If the bomb scare, it would be treated like any bomb scare. If you had a nuke in the house, well, that would require a different treatment. Yeah, that would be.
Sorry, Jana. Wrestling isn't real. It's not. So no, she did not
Well, I'm glad he noted. Well, I'm glad he realizes that.
specifically look at me and say, "Sir, will you pee in this cup out here outside in front of all these people?"
You said that was a joke, and they didn't really ask you to do that. Which is it? And of course, they wouldn't ask you to do it on the porch, you fool. They wouldn't let you go to the bathroom. God damn it.
In your neighborhood.
Dude, they wouldn't do that. I know I'm not in Indiana, but I'm pretty confident nobody would make you pee in a cup right there in a porch in front of the neighbors, in front of the whole neighborhood.
Exactly, Beth. It's like, why would somebody be so intentionally ignorant? Anyway, whatever. That's just funny to me.
I have to
That's
get my
fucking
phone so I
hilarious.
can see the chat.
It's not a lie, it's a joke, but whatever. We know sense of humor.
Sense of humor. Do you actually have one?
The uneducated. Oh, they swab your mouth. And like I said, anybody, I mean, like, wow, what a dunk. Somebody dunked on me by telling me how they actually do the drug test and showed one of the hairs. Why'd you have to take a drug test for CPS? Why'd you have to do that for?
Yeah, I think you're right, Olive Oil.
That sounds like there's a plan of action.
I mean, I think you're right, Olive Oil. Here where I used to work, we used to send them to a lab, to a specific lab that was contracted. But yeah, they wouldn't make you do it out in the open. No, not like that. He stole his victim's story from Truthfully Trisha. That's true. Are you talking about the supplement story? That's true. And even it was bullshit back then when Truthfully Trisha pulled it. Anybody remember Truthfully Trisha was on Dr. Phil and she talked about an incident where her haters supposedly ordered pizza and they had pizza sent to her home. And the pizza had black pepper on it, like any food from any restaurants. Black pepper is a basic seasoning for every kind of food under the sun, or at least any food that is savory, right? And truthfully, Trisha claimed to have had an allergy to black pepper, a severe one to cause anaphylaxis. But here's the problem with that, with truthfully Trisha's story. Okay, like I said, every restaurant, puts black pepper in their food. It's a basic seasoning. And first of all, overall, like I said, you shouldn't take food from any strangers off the internet like that. That's number one. And number two, especially, let's say she was allergic to black pepper, somebody in that position with that affliction has to cook their own food all the time. All the time. They wouldn't even be able to buy prepared meals from the supermarket. No, they have to make their own food from scratch. Okay, that's the only way they can survive. And truthfully, Trisha would know this. Now, fast forward later, supposedly Tiffany or Lava Lamp send old Beggs here a thing of supplements. And he reacted badly to the supplements to the point where Clonka was wondering whether to call 911 or not. Yeah. So, he is copying Truthfully Trisha. Absolutely. He is copying Truthfully Trisha. Oh, yeah. He's high every day, Olive Oil. He is. Even fuggy women punch up for sex. But I thought he had a debilitating heart. Yeah, thank you, Kelly. Especially if you have a heart condition. Okay. When I was going through the pericarditis, anytime I was recommended a supplement, okay, some natural stuff, I would always run it by my cardiologist first. First of all, I wouldn't accept it from anybody online, okay? Nobody. But I would, but if I were to buy it myself, let's say I would try to procure it myself, before doing so, I would always consult with my cardiologist. Is this safe for me? Is this contraindicated with my medication? It was the same thing when I caught COVID last year. My doctor wanted to put me on Paxlovid, which was the Pfizer medication to deal with COVID. But the problem with Paxlovid was not only the potential side effects of it, but I would have had to have stopped taking my colchicine, which was my pericarditis medication, because it was contraindicated. So you have to do your research sometimes. All this to say, don't accept shit from strangers. Damn, don't accept shit from strangers. Exactly. He'd be in trouble if he makes a false police call. Definitely. That's everywhere in the world, Queen Masha. Definitely. Look who he's calling uneducated. Look in the mirror, fool. You said it. I hope a big burly dude watched you, nags. I do too, olive oil. Louis the 13th, the drugstore. Yeah, he took that from Truthfully Trisha. He turned black pepper on pizza to supplements. Exactly. He did. I want an arc where DC fucks Puck. Oh, God. That would be so creepy. Soft reset. Pink pepper, aka IMP. Consensual and paid for. Remember the package he thought was from MFW? He refused it. But this package he opened and took unknown drugs? I don't believe him. No, me either. I think it's full of shit, too. I think that's full of shit. But where's the proof of life of Puck? We haven't seen Puck in a long time, have we? Soft reset.
Oh. It sounds like somebody fucked up and is a bit of trouble. That's just me, though. Couldn't be me. Anyway. Stupid. Hey, sir, can you pee? Like, I'm gonna stand 5 feet away. Could you pee on this cup? What is this, jackass?
Nobody asked you to pee in the porch, dude. No one asked you to pee in the porch.
Hang on, I'm looking for something.
What are you looking for? Your brain? Your manhood?
Have you guys seen the new Code Orange video? Of course you have it, but I'm gonna play it for you.
I don't want to.
Code Orange is this really obscure band that I saw at.
Okay, I'm gonna stop with this because I don't know. We're gonna go to Clonka. Because he's about to review a band. I don't feel like playing potentially copyrighted music for one. He's not going to talk about the drama. Right? He's not going to talk about the drama today, but that's okay. We're here for drama. We're going to put on drama. Okay, we're here for that. We're going to put it on. All right. Hang on, let me find Clonka. Yes, because Clonka says she's leaving the drama behind. Yeah. Okay, it has no title. It's called Cringe Best. I know some like Linda have reacted to it yesterday, but I thought I'd give my own spin to it. Okay, if you're all okay with that, let's put this on 1.25 speed. We're going to put her on 1.25 speed. Let me get over her intro and her copyright music. Jesus Christ, how long is her intro? All right. Hang on. Oh, God. She's got that creepy little smile. She's got that creepy little smile going on. Hang on. You're going to see it. You're going to see it with me because I can't know about it alone. Okay. So here we go. She has no title. There's no title on this video. No, the Crumble does not say cat. Look at that. Look at her with that smile. She looks like the cat that swallowed the canary. What are you up to, Clonka? What are we up to? What were we up to yesterday? Because she also claimed she was leaving the drama. again. How long that will last, I don't know. She does mention, oh God, it is quite something. I didn't get to watch it, but now's my chance. There you go. He's still looking for his little nubby. No one has been able to shame Diane off the web. Oh, well. Okay. Diane, are you talking about the one with where she grifted? It was she's ostensibly did a fundraiser for St. Jude's, and she kept the money for herself, or she never provided the receipt. Okay. A new shirt, and I assume a shower. She does look evil, doesn't she, Vicky? I agree with Belinda. Clara is my favorite cow. I don't know. My new favorite cow became Ritalin, but okay. Let's go. Oops, where's the sound?
Sorry, I forgot to unmute my mic. I was just saying hello to everybody.
Hello.
Thanks for being here today. Let's see. What is there to talk about today?
I don't know. What is there to talk about today?
I have some wrap-up thoughts. And I intend to keep this promise. Okay, just told Megs this. I wanted you guys to see my new sweatshirt.
All right, let's see it.
I'm a delight. I am a delight. I am. Ask anybody who knows me in person.
You're a delight? No, you are depression. You are depression.
When I was looking for a song to play, usually I pick a song that has some bearing or some relevance to what it is I'm going to talk about during the stream. But this was just one that popped up in my mind because my friend Frank used to have a boyfriend who owned a company that did transcripts of the Sunday shows and different news programs. And he hired people who type like 200 words a minute, and they would sit there and then they would be literally mimeographed. This was in the 80s. And then a bunch of us would go into the back room, and there were these wooden shelves with openings, and we would collate them, And there was a guy who worked for the company called Rudy, who looked a lot like Forrest, the singer of that cover. And we would just sit back there. He would do these mixtapes, and we would just dance. And when I hear that song, I can imagine myself with Crochetter in 1983. No, Crochetter would have been too young in 1983. Okay, let's say 1987.
Do you have a crush on Creeper? Karsten, the real Creeper? You have a thing for him?
Dancing to that song at the bars. I was just...
I bet you anything Beggs would wish you would just go off to Austria and be with Creeper.
Picturing.
Yes, even though Creeper is gay, but we know Clonka has her token gay people. You know that.
That scene. But anyway, so as of today, this Rumble channel is going to be principally devoted and dedicated to covering serious topics that I care about, whether it's Hollywood business or, the Fake Passengers thing, which is obviously more than just a simple YouTube story, and things like that. And I am going to be focusing on booking guests and preparing for the relaunch of the Attic podcast. And it will be mostly, just so you guys know, the Attic podcast is mostly going to be a regional podcast, meaning for now anyway, it's going to be dealing with issues that are relevant to Connorsville, to this county, rural Indiana, and maybe even Indiana as a whole.
In other words,
so I'm going to be...
Oh, I better not. I don't want to insult anybody watching this who might be also from Indiana. I was about to say this would be a boring podcast.
Backing away from a lot of the drama stuff on this channel because, quite frankly, I'm bored with it and I'm tired of it. Hello, Crochetter. Hello. Did you?
And and it's interesting, Louis, you mentioned that. Yes, Beggs did mention that it was in the screenshot that Clonka was lazy unless it was drama. That's all she was interested in. That's all she's interested in. That was confirmed. So I want to see how long this is going to last. She's not going to be happy just covering, I don't know, county pie baking contests or pie eating contests, or how many people go into the Connection Cafe across the street? Or how many attend mass at the local church down the road? Yeah. She's going to get bored with it. Not only it won't yield any viewers or listeners, but he's going to be bored with that very quickly.
You hear what I just said? That I can imagine us dancing to that song together. Maybe when we visit Vienna, okay, you can put that song on and we can dance in your living room with Brownie. All right.
Brownie? Who's Brownie? Dance in the living room with Brownie? Who's Brownie? And she wants to go to Austria to visit Crochet. I bet you Begzy is. Damn it! When will she leave?
But yeah, I'm over it, and I think a lot of people are over it. I mean, I get higher views on these videos, these live streams. I'm not kidding myself. I can look at my numbers too. But you know, after today, I think that everything that needs to be said will have been said, and I'm just going to end up repeating myself. And there's no point in, you know,
well, that's never stopped you before. Come now,
dragging anything out. So I am going to play a video now, which may surprise some.
What is this? D. Piggins is leaving. Clonka's leaving. Begzy's stream from today, from what we've seen, nothing really to write home about.
You, and nobody is more surprised than me. But yesterday, you know, Death and Christina and Tiffany did another marathon live stream, and apparently they're going to do a third one, trying to make me look like a chump and an evil witch.
Well, Clonka, I've known you. You're an evil witch for quite some time, so I'll have a lot of people. This would change how? You know, we've known this for some time. We don't need Death's help. Okay, I'll speak for myself. I don't need Death's help. I don't need a scorned lover's help. Or that Tiffany girl's help. I don't need their help. I already know you're an evil witch. God damn it.
And trying to make Negs look like whatever the fuck it is that they're trying to make Negs look like. But they're not.
Again, he does that all by himself. You don't need our help. You really don't.
Trying to hurt him, you guys.
No,
they're not trying to hurt him. Okay.
You don't need our help.
And I wanted to say something else too, because I've been a little bit vague in some of the things that I've said, and I wanted to be less vague because I think that it might even help some people. I don't know.
Hear it.
I don't know how many of you knew that the supplements industry is completely unregulated. How many of you knew
here
that?
we are.
Thanks to former Senators Orrin Hatch of Utah and Tom Harkin of Iowa, who made a concerted effort to keep the FDA's grubby little mitts off of the supplement industry. And you might ask why? Well, it's because Utah is a state that is rich in mineral deposits. And so there are a lot of supplement companies that are based in Utah. You know, just like Joe Biden fought the bankruptcy bill tooth and nail, or actually helped pass the Tom DeLay bankruptcy bill, which makes it harder for people to file for bankruptcy because so many credit card companies are based in Delaware. This was back when he was a senator. Orrin Hatch made a very, very strong effort to keep any government regulation out of the production of supplements, which means that every time that you put a pill in your mouth, you don't know what it is that you're swallowing. You don't, because basically the supplement companies are all allowed to self-regulate, which is always a mistake. The FDA has jurisdiction over medicines before they reach the market.
Right.
But with supplements, they don't. And there are no clinical trials for these supplements, not
good to know.
Credible ones anyway. And there are supplements that have been pulled off the shelves. Ephedra is a really good example. You used to be able to find Ephedra products in CVS, and they always placed those pills right next to the pharmacy. So it makes you think that they're legit.
He don't want you, girl. He's not, or you're booty booty. Excuse me. Go after senators, Clara. We live in America. That's good. Hey, Jack. Good to see you. Good to see you, Jack. Yeah, I think she is. I think she is getting more pale. She is. Oh, she isn't going to go for too long, Kelly. Hey, Chubby Moose, it's been a while since we see you. Yeah, once again, Clonka is leaving drama. She's above it all. She's above it all. She's tired of it all. Yada, yada, yada. Hitler was also from Austria. Good point, soft reset. Hey, she was a power player in D.C. I stand corrected. Begzy will, no, he's not going to go to Austria. He will not go. He would rather have the house to himself. He'd rather she go and he have the house to himself. Absolutely. Let's go.
Legit, but a lot of times you just don't know what it is that you're taking. And that applies to any sort of supplements that you may buy at bodegas, at drugstores, at Costco, anywhere. They are completely and totally unregulated. And that is why I refrain from taking supplements. If I need vitamins, I try to get them through food and nutrition and that kind of thing. And just a quick anecdote, when I was at VOA, I worked with a woman who wanted to lose some weight, and she did it the proper way. She did diet and exercise,
All right.
and she dropped a significant amount of weight. But then because of her weight loss, she started getting into like that whole wellness community, and she started selling supplements in the office, including these nasty packets of like mushroom powder, not hallucinogenic, just mushroom powder that you could turn into tea, which was absolutely vile.
Lion's mane mushroom coffee. What's it called again? Fuck. A lot of people, a lot of the vegan channels and the vegan community were pushing this product. What the hell was it called? It was teas, hot chocolates, and coffees. And it was all made from like lion's mane mushrooms. What the hell was it called? I forget.
And one day, she and I used to work the early shift, and one day she stood up from her desk and stretched, and she collapsed. And an ambulance was called. She was taken to the emergency room. And apparently that mushroom supplement that she took did something, I think it was to the pancreas. And I think that she had also been taking a lot of these shady supplements and these powders and potions and all that.
Well, here's the thing. While the lion's mane coffees, teas, and hot chocolates are horribly expensive, that's why I've never tried it. Very horribly expensive. I can't afford it. So expensive. Something 4 Sigmatic. I think that's what it's called. Like number 4 Sigmatic. That was the brand. 4 Sigmatic. But I've never heard issues from those who use it. I've never heard issues. So the only thing I can guess is her colleague either had an allergy to the mushrooms, or maybe it was contraindicated with medications or a condition they might have. Yeah. Or maybe, as she said, she took other funny pills.
And she's very lucky that she didn't have long-term health effects as a result of that incident. She was very lucky. It was like, you know, she got off scot-free, but she laid off of the supplements from that point onwards. My point is that you don't know what you're getting when you take a supplement. You have no idea. You don't know what's in there. You don't know about the lab where it was produced. You don't know about the company producing it. You don't know shit.
We know. We
Okay?
get it. Why don't you now get on? Tell us. We all want to hear how Begzy nearly died. We all want to hear that part.
And yeah, holistic doctors unregulated. Exactly. So,
No, not kombucha. Kombucha is something else. That is made with something called a SCOBY. That is not quite a mushroom. Not really a mushroom. It's called a SCOBY. But yeah, I drink a lot. I drink kombucha. Not often because it's too expensive and I don't know how to make it myself. But, or do it safely rather. But no, the brand was 4 Sigmatic. And yeah, they made teas, hot chocolate, and coffees.
somebody in Meg's community has been sending him supplements or had been sending him supplements.
Okay.
And we had an incident one night where he ingested some of these supplements and he had an episode. And it was so severe that I was taking out my phone to call 911, and then he just sort of snapped out of it and he was okay. Negs is someone with a heart condition. He's someone with a great deal of problems, digestive problems, I mean.
Okay, if he's got heart issues right away, like I mentioned earlier about myself, okay, I'm in remission from the pericarditis, but my heart will never go back to being 100% the way it was before. Okay, I already know any strange things or contraindications. I have to research. I have to contact my doctor or my cardiologist. Okay. Like, I think it's common sense to do that even if you don't have a heart issue or any health issues. I think it's common sense to do that. But it's especially important because we all like to hear them whine and kvetch about how he has a freaking heart condition. But we see him smoking. We see him chain smoking and vaping. That can't be good for the heart. He drinks in about how many Red Bulls every, like you see he's as high as a kite. In most of his streams, he's as high as a bloody kite, and he's drinking how much Red Bull? Let me tell you something. My cardiologist said no to energy drinks like Red Bull. I can't have any of that. You know, nobody with a heart condition I can't even have coffee, like regular caffeinated coffee. God. You know, she talks about London. She talks about London the way some talk about NYC. She's ignorant. Absolutely true. Hey, Kate, good to see you. And I agree with you there. Where does gas station Kratom come in, D? Because he was faking it. Oh my God, he was trying to get DC's mind off the fact he said he was dumping her. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. No offense to England, lost on my list. Well, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, Four Sigmatic, it is organic, but it's also prohibitively expensive. That's why I've never tried it. It's prohibitively expensive. Yeah. Okay. So let's go.
His digestive system is completely trashed. He had open heart surgery when he was 5
his digestive system is completely trashed. Let's remember, man has diverticulitis. Yes, when you live on peanut butter and soft tacos and McDonald's and garbage, I can imagine your digestive tract would be crap. Lack of fiber, lack of fruits, vegetables, or anything, or whole grains. Damn.
Years old, and he takes medications, not all of which he has talked about on camera. You never know when any supplement that you send is going to have some kind of an effect on any of the medications.
Okay, yeah, we know this. Why are you lecturing us? You should have lectured him on that. You should have lectured him on that, not us. And I'm assuming this is true, because I'm not convinced that this is true. I think because this is the thing, he copies other people's traumas and stories. I didn't think he would copy the truthfully Trisha drama with the pizza. I didn't think he would copy her, but obviously he has. You know, he copied Skeeter. It was found when he started saying he's bipolar, he's bipolar. He copied it from Skeeter.
That he takes or on his system. And so I made a note of that. And I can tell you that if I had indeed had access to those NDAs and I knew people's last names and where they lived, I would have sent the police to this person's door, because the effect that it had was so severe. It was so severe. And also, I mean, Negs has been very open about his mental illness. And I was reading up on some of the supplements that were sent, and they can trigger really, really bad episodes of that mental illness. They can trigger long-term paranoia. They can trigger
Beggs is naturally paranoid. He doesn't need any help with that.
meltdowns. They can trigger memory loss. They can trigger a lot of different symptoms that are very serious. And so,
okay, yes, but we don't need to be lectured. Maybe your little boy child needs to be, your little gigolo. But we don't need to be lectured. We know this. I think most of us have common sense.
I deeply resent this. And that's what I meant when I said you had an impact on something going on in this family. And I don't forgive that. I don't. You know, we've already had problems, not in this house, not with Negs, but, you know, you can go to these bodegas, you can go to the gas station and you can buy all kinds of shit. You used to be able to buy bath salts. I don't know if you still can. You can get a hold of spice in a lot of these places, which is also extremely dangerous. So are bath salts.
Good to see you.
And they can lead to episodes of psychosis. Sometimes people never snap out of those episodes. So
he sure does, Louis.
Anyway. And I will be goddamned if somebody is going to pose a risk to anybody in my family.
Yeah, that's a very good question, isn't it? The $64,000 question. Then why did all the doxes happen? Exactly. Yes. And why doesn't he know better? I don't know, Kelly, because it sounds like she's lecturing us. But we're not the ones that need the lecture. It's your gigolo that does. Yeah, really, eh, Queen? Yeah. Lecture Beggs on the dangers. Yeah, exactly. Not us. We don't need that. Bath salts. He's going to end up eating her face off. I wonder, is he taking bath salts? That's real good to take with a heart condition. Yeah.
Family. Ever. So I'm just warning you, anybody else who tries to send something here that could harm him will be reported to the postal inspectors, and I will call the police. It's a no-go.
You do that.
All right. So with that being said.
Yeah. Okay.
I was scrolling around on YouTube yesterday, as I am wont to do, and I ran across a video that caught me by surprise. it caught me completely by surprise. So I thought that we would play it and we would comment on it. Now, I just want to let you know that this is not an endorsement of the content creator. I still can't stand this person. I still just think this person is crazy. But, you know, even a stop clock is right twice a day. So.
Okay, here's the thing. I'm not understanding Bridget. She seems to be sucking up to the attic a lot lately. And I don't know why. And I asked her that in her comment section. I went in her comment section and I asked. She didn't answer, but somebody else did. Somebody who calls himself the Grim Reaper, I think. Yeah. The Grim Reaper. He says, well, just because she's not taking sides doesn't mean she's sucking up. She doesn't have that vitriolic hatred. Fuck off. Yes, she has a vitriolic hatred to death. In fact, she hates death so much that she'll suck up to the bodega even, for God's sake. What I don't get is why. You know, why is death so much more objectionable than the attic or the bodega, who are just plain flat out evil? Yes, particularly the bodega. All flat out evil. Especially after the way they treated her. I don't get it. You know, they treated her like garbage. They humiliated her. And yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's deflection again. I would say that. Cake says, unless he took something he is allergic to, he should know ahead of time before taking it. Exactly, Cake. Yeah, you should know. If you've got allergies, yeah, you should know this. This video is from yesterday. Soft reset. It's from yesterday. They have a weird mommy. Yeah, no, it's cringe. Absolutely. Supplements that I guarantee he asked them to send. That's a good point, Kelly. I bet he did. She's no, Bridget's not in chat. No. Bridget's not in chat. I'm saying she's about to. Clonka is about to review Bridget's video. Okay, she's about to review Bridget's video. Hey, Mary Queen of Shots, good to see you. I've always questioned his literacy, Mary. I've always questioned his literacy. Don't forget to click that like button. Yes, thank you, RBF, for reminding everybody. Yes, don't forget to click that likey button. Indeed.
So without further ado, let's pull up this video. And there she is. It's Bridget.
Bridget, what are you doing?
Now, I wanted to remind everybody that this lunatic admitted that she spent 90 hours trying to track down my degree and couldn't find it. A degree that I think it took Zoom like 5 minutes. AK had my degree.
Okay, Clonka, that's not a flex. Why are you flexing still for that documented PDF Zoom? Why?
A lot of people had my degree, and they knew that you were out of your fucking mind because you were so focused on proving that I was lying about having a degree. Well, I've shown my degree on cameras.
Now, Clonka, is that any way to treat a girl who's sucking up to you? Not any way to treat her, and it's for you, Bridget. Really? Look how she's treating you now.
So now I think that lays that whole episode to rest. This woman also spent a great deal of time poking into my job.
Okay.
And she figured out where I worked. She figured out my GS level, my salary, my time.
Everybody figured out where you worked long before Bridget came onto the scene. Okay, let's be real. Everybody knew before Bridget came onto the scene.
And everything else. She knew that I had been employed at VOA for years, and yet she was still going on Twitter.
Everybody knew that.
And insisting that I was unemployed. But she was frantically trying to get people like Tragic to talk about my career on stream, which he didn't do. This woman has also made an effort to find the deed of this house, made an effort to, and she was another one who was convinced that Megs belonged in jail or a mental institution.
Well,
so I want to repeat.
No, I'm another one. He does. He belongs in a padded cell in a facility for the criminally insane. He really does.
The millionth time, this is not an endorsement of this fucking lunatic.
And Bridget, I don't think she wants Begzy in locked up no more. Yeah, she's taking a liking to him for some crazy reason.
All right. And no, it did not take any research for her to put this video together because all she did was go on Kiwi Farm.
That's a good point, Chubby Moose. I mean, I think Beggs lies like a rug with Clonka. I think he lies more often than he's truthful with her. He probably told Clonka they were supplements, but it was really something else in reality. I'm with you there, Chubby Moose. She exposed herself. Yeah, she does. Exactly, Gata. What's DC? English lit. Yeah, I believe it's English lit, Mary. I'd say keep the same energy, Bridget. Show your degrees. Good point. Good point.
And she's going to read a post verbatim. All right. So enough bullshit. Let's get down to it.
I am here. I'm going to do this quick reading. I am going to record a video of reaction to Death's live streams that she has done with Christina Lavalamp. But this broad is still live.
That's the same video I reviewed the other day. Let's see.
Her last live was 4 hours. This live, it looks like it's going to be over 4 hours too. I wish she would just shut up so I can react. But I'm going to do the first part of my reaction. Record.
I love it. She wishes Death. I still love it. She says she wishes Death would shut up so she can react. Yes, I'm sure Death will make it a point. I'm sure Death will be happy to make it a point to give you a shot at reacting. Okay, she will rearrange her schedule just for you, Bridget. Yes, she will rearrange just for you.
I'm going to do another one live, probably with special guests, because there's still more information to.
Okay, that is the one I reacted to. Okay.
To tell, but for now, I'm just going to do this live.
Special guests. I wonder who those special guests will be. Let me see. Probably Jan's views.
That I didn't even think about, but yeah, Bridget is friendly with Jan's pukes. Really, Bridget? Jan's pukes? Really? She's not exactly the beacon of truth or sanity. You do know that, right? You do know that. Not the beacon of truth or the poster child for sanity. All right. I'm thinking it's Drapple. Jan is not that earth-shattering. Nobody thinks she is. And as much as Bridget might like her, I think Bridget must be smart enough to know. No. Jan's not that. No. I'm wondering if it's Drapple, aka Dr. Apple Knockers. I'm wondering if that's them. Hello, Betsy Blackbird, yes. So let me get this straight. When Negs is triggered, quote unquote, that's a problem. But when somebody else is triggered, they're just a big baby. Very consistent. That's an excellent point, Betsy. Very excellent point. Yeah. What's good for the goose is definitely not good for the gander. Bridget claims she is working on 2 PhDs. This isn't normal. At the same time, that's rarity. I think it's happened, but I have heard of that happening. But it's a rarity. 1 PhD takes out a lot of time and energy for many students. Yeah, has never existed. Every Clara stream, Ron's the victim. It's coming. I know it. Yeah, you said it. I swear it was excess Delta 8 products that Tiffany had in excess. That's entirely possible, Dick. Exactly. Oh, you heard about that. Okay. Dual undergrad, sure, still 1 degree. Yeah, true. A dual PhD, fuck out of my face. Soft reset, that's crazy. I doubt that she is. All right, let's get going.
Probably who? Not Belinda, because she and Belinda hate each other. I don't know. Maybe the bitches who used to mod for YTR. And yeah, I saw what you guys were saying about.
No, it wouldn't be Sandy or whoever else modded for YTR. Bridget already had them on to talk about other shit. And again, that's nothing to write home about. I'll bet you it's Dr. Apple Knockers. Drapple, aka Drapple.
In chat. Fuck you two. You can go fuck yourselves. I don't know who her special guests are, but presumably these are people who are experts in our relationship. So that's going to be a barrel of laughs. And no, I won't be reviewing
live reading because it looks like the Phantom Marcel.
Oh, yes, you will. You'll be watching. You'll be lurking, Clonka. Yes, because you want to know the little lies that Beggs has been telling you. Or his lies by omission. Oh, yes, you will be tuning in, Clonka. You will be tuning in. Okay. Yes, I know. Christina Lavalamp is a woman scorned. I know.
Has come out with receipts. So we have receipts.
The Phantom Marcel is Hatman. Hatman was Marcel Becker.
No, he's not. No, he's not. But isn't Marcel Draven? Wasn't he Draven? No, he's not Hatman.
He was the Marcel Becker project, and he's also the Phantom Marcel on Kiwi Farms. So, and I want to also let you guys know that he used to be in Negs's Discord. So he had firsthand knowledge of these people.
Marcel never hid the fact that he was in Begzy's community for a period. He's never hid that fact. He's mentioned it even on his posts on the farms. What's your point, Clonka? What's your point? We already know this.
The people he's going to talk about.
Even though we've been had the receipts, just waiting for Jeff to shut up so that we can get through them. But for now, let's see what Marcel has. I haven't even read this yet. So it says,
"Hey Melissa, I can joke with Bridget, but I don't take her seriously. Anyone getting a quote-unquote PhD and so obsessed with nephew ain't quite right." No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I never understood that either. Good to see you, Melissa. Louis, you'll ever notice that DC always says our relationship, but Ron just says me and my kid. Yes, that's true too. 40 plus Bridget still hasn't learned it might not be best to lie. Go figure, soft reset. Go figure. All right, let's go.
So I see Christina showing her DMs in Deathstream, including those that aren't around in this space anymore, as an attempt to put blame on others so she's absolved of her sins. What both Death and Christina don't realize is there were some who knew Christina would eventually do that someday. Oh yes, there were. Before some left, they left their stuff to me for safekeeping.
Okay, I am going to make a guess. I know for a fact that one of them is Drapple.
Yeah.
One of them is definitely Drapple. Drapple's.
I don't know what. That's what partially why I think my instincts are telling me that Bridget's quote unquote special guest, it's going to be Drapple. Drapple's going to be crawling out of the woodwork. Don't get me wrong. I have no pity for Drapple at all because she came after me once. Yeah, I mean, I remember she came after me once. Oh, where was it? In one of Begzy's chats, I think, at that time. Yeah. Because I'm starting to get memories back of her. At first, I only remembered it in one of my chats, which was a video I did with Punky reviewing the dudes of TikTok. Yeah.
His name is going to come up, and I suspect that the other one is Rowan. And I have reasons for suspecting Rowan as one of the sources. And
if Rowan is that I see you person on Twitter, shitter, yeah. If Rowan is that I see you person, yeah, I'll agree. I'll agree. She's not quite right in the head. I'll agree. Not quite right in the head.
Can I just point out how shady these bitches are?
I don't know, kind of like you, Clonka? Kind of like you? I don't know. And the ilk that the company you keep? Damn.
You know, there was a point where Negs was really concerned that people were screenshotting.
Her head is wedged up her butt to be able to pull it out. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Don't get me started on Bridget, Soft Reset says.
Everything in.
I don't hate Bridget. Truth be told, I don't hate her. You know, I actually used to like her at one point, although I'm liking her less and less. But I don't hate her. I can't, and I can even relate to some of her issues that she had. I will still contend that if Screechy had, if the DMs between her and nephew remained private, if they were not leaked, like quote unquote leaked by Screechy Nietzsche, there wouldn't have been all that court shit and all that. Yeah. I think the DM should have remained private. Yeah.
His server, and they were sharing it on.
Oh yeah, he is outspoken. Gigi Gaming Ground pointed that out not that long ago on a stream of his. He is. It is nephew. Hey, Lying Eyes, good to see you.
On the Bodega server, the only person who was screenshotting everything in Negs' server was Christina Lavalamp, the person who was supposed to be his buddy. All right. But yeah, so imagine having a friendship online. And in this case, I'm talking about Christina, Rowan, and Drapple, where you're so fucking paranoid of each other that all you do is screenshot everybody's DMs and then.
I'm still wondering, is that ICU person Rowan? I'm still wondering about that.
Keep them locked up, you know, in case you need to use them later. Maybe I'm the sucker here, but I'm not a DM screenshotter. Maybe I should be, but I'm just not. You know,
Come on, Clonka. Come now. You who likes to consider herself the expert on ops, on internet ops, Clonka, you don't archive DMs? I'm shocked. Simply shocked.
Somebody blocks me on Twitter and their DMs go away, or if somebody does like that reverse thing that Christina did in Meg's DMs, then oh well, they're fucking gone. But god damn, what a den of vipers. Jesus, God, I'm so glad they're all gone.
Me too. Including one Dr. Apple Knockers, aka Drapple. Both Jeff and Christina still have a hate boner for her, as I see, and it tells quite a story. And they do, for some reason, they keep on bringing her up. She has nobody has seen Hide. Is it called Hide or Hair or whatever it is?
Hide nor hair.
In like a year, over a year. I don't even know. So one screenshot, it says, this is from Christina Lavalamp. It says, there are so many emotions happening right now. It's hard to filter what is real or made up in my head. I hate the fact that another woman has what I was working on getting to know.
I want to pause there. I hate the fact that another woman has what I was working on getting to know. This was sent on April 28th of 2022. So Christina, you weren't upset, right? You weren't upset. And you know goddamn well that when Megs was talking about you crying and getting hysterical, it was on the fucking phone. So unless you recorded that phone call.
No, it's one lie that Christina Lavalamp is caught in, but you know, nothing against Death. Death did a good job with the questioning in that, but I am going to contend Lavalamp is a woman scorned. She was madly in love with Beggs, and that screenshot there from the farms proves as much. Yeah. Why was I have no idea, Lying Eyes. I don't know Marcel Becker, aka Draven, that well, but he's not Hat Man though. That much I know. He is not Hat Man. Okay. Hat Man, for those who don't know, he's a mod. He mods for Original Owl, I think. Yeah. Bridget asked for DC's transcripts. Well, you do that too. Clara, oh yeah, absolutely, Lying Eye. She is. Yep, Clonka. They're both women scorned. So is Bridget, for that matter. Maybe they can all relate to each other. They're all scorned women. Hey, look, I get it. I've been the woman scorned too. I have been too. Yes, some of us aces do get into relationships. We just don't like the sex part. But yeah, we do get into, but a lot of us do get into relationships too. But yeah. I understand the whole being scorned thing, but please come by it honestly. It's all I ask.
There's no evidence that happened, right? So you can use that to your advantage. But yeah, you were fucking hysterical. And I know that because we're about to hear more about it as we go down this post. I hate the fact that another woman has what I was working on getting to know. Please tell me, Christina, that you haven't been waiting in the fucking wings since last year.
Yeah, she has. A lot of people, there are a lot of people who are in love with a particular person and they'll wait for years. They'll wait for frickin' years. It's happened.
Please tell me that everything that I said in my streams was inaccurate. Tell me again how I don't know what I'm talking about.
You don't.
And again, I have DMs, I don't have screenshots of these DMs, but I've seen DMs that you sent to people because I know for a fact that you were the kind of person who did a lot behind the scenes, a lot of pot stirring, trying to get people to turn on me, venting, bitching, moaning to different people in the server.
That wouldn't surprise me. If she saw Clonka as competition for the object of her affections, it wouldn't surprise me.
And people saw what you were doing. People saw it. They didn't like it.
Is Lava Lamp from Michigan? I don't know. That's a good question, Louie. Because yes, I remember he was going to dump Clonka. I remember he was doing in one of those so-called temper tantrum streams, and he was going to go away on his own. He was going to go away alone. He wanted to go over the border into Michigan because he said Michigan pot was legal. Pot is legal in Michigan. So he wanted to go to a state where it was legal to do it. Yeah, you're right. Wonder why he didn't follow through with it. And then sometimes when you're following somebody who you're in love with, here's another thing. They can also pick up on any fissures, if you will, cracks in that relationship. Hey, Dimeroo, good to see you. I'll wait for you back. Dimeroo. Dimeroo, always good to see you here. Also good to see you. I hope you had a great Rosh Hashanah, Dimeroo, as well as my other viewers who are Jewish. I hope you all had a great, happy New Year, Shana Tova. Shana Tova. Hey, Renee, good to see you. That is a fine session. Beppy. Dimeroo's trolling. Good. I hope it was good for you. I hope it was good for you, Dimeroo.
They didn't like it. So since April of last year, this bitch has been trying to figure out a way to get in Negs's ear and try to get him to distance himself from me or kick him out of the house, kick me out of the house. Let's continue.
I hate feeling I can be easily tossed aside with no thought or respect. I hate being lied to. I hate everything. So this is Christina Lavalier. This happened April 28th, 2022.
Yep.
And remember, she said that Negs and DC, they got together in April, but she wasn't heartbroken over it.
Right. Yeah, she wasn't heartbroken about it at all. Here she is.
I'll concede this is one of the lies Christina Lavalamp just got herself caught in. I'll concede that. Yeah. Pecan, hey, good to see you here. Oh, don't start fighting over methamphetamines now, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, Pecan, I don't know if you're a he or she, so I'll call you they. Ladies and gentlemen, whatever, stop fighting over methamphetamines now. There's enough of her to go around. $2 at a time, Melissa. There will be a final battle for mass affection. Okay. Well, I'm here for, I'll just have my popcorn and I'll watch from a distance because this to me is a spectator sport. It's a spectator sport. RBF, thank you. Try again, please. It doesn't show as a link. RBF, what did you put? Oh, okay, the Dell's channel. Yeah, it doesn't show as a link, but I'm on my phone. I'm reading the chat from my phone. Okay, so I can try to keep up to date with the chat as much as I can. So I'm reading the chat off my phone. It was in the DMs. He told someone he was going to dump Clonka, and his kid would be mad. Yep. So here's the thing. We're seeing evidence that Beggs was leading her on. So that's partly why she was waiting in the wings, I'm going to guess. Okay. I'm saying this after, because in all my nearly 56 years alive on this earth, I know a thing or, even though I'm an ace, I know a thing or two about relationships and the lovelorn. I know a thing or two about it. All right. Except for DC, I hope she had a rotten Rosh Hashanah. You know how Clonka spent her first night of Rosh Hashanah? She did a live stream. She fired up a live stream and talked about this drama. That's how she spent her first night of Rosh Hashanah. Okay. Soft reset once. A battle to the death. Yeah, exactly. Popcorn, Jack? Rev or Beggs? They're starting to be the same to me, Louie. Rev, Beggs. I don't remember that, Louis the 13th, but I want to believe you anyway. Mary, we're all going to burn in hell. Oh, dear. Who has dibs on Gothic glitter? Need to inhale some black mold. No, thanks. I've got enough black mold in my own home for I don't need her around. Add more. I have enough black mold here that I'm fighting my landlord to get rid of. I know she says she is atheist. I know. Well, there you go. There's the channel for Vidal's channel, RBF. Thank you for putting it in. God ain't going to put her in the bad book God ain't going to put her in that bad book on Yom Kippur, I tell you that. Oh, I doubt she even fasts on Yom Kippur, Dimeroo. I really doubt she even fasts. Yeah. Okay. And she'll be online on Yom Kippur as well. Absolutely. So he let up. I think so. Louis the 13th, it's what it's looking like. It's what it looks like to me from where I sit. Yes. You're all free to your own interpretation, obviously. But yeah, that's how it's looking to me. Hello, Sasha. Good to see you. Good to see you. God is going to put her in the bad book. Oh, dear. And Ron said all Jews ain't what. That's true, Soft Reset. I reviewed that stream of Begzy's not long ago. It was last week, where he came out and said Clara was not white. She was Jewish. Yeah, she was Jewish. She's not white. She's not white. Yeah, go figure. Okay. Clara, teach him one thing for FF's sake. Exactly. Oh, yes. All right, let's go. Let's continue this.
Moaning, pissing and moaning about how I took away something that she felt rightfully belonged to her. And she never got over it. She can post or send out.
Clonka, if Lava Lamp had won his affections, you'd be feeling the exact same way. You'd be scorned. You'd be kvetching and crying too.
Pictures of that lumberjack that she's dating. And she can claim that Negs was jealous or passive aggressive or whatever. No, Christina, I can tell you with my whole chest that Negs was absolutely relieved when he saw that you had a man, and that maybe now your obsession would die down and you would fuck off and maybe just go back to being a normal person. And
are you sure about that, Clonka?
You would find happiness with a real person in the real world. And I also want to remind everyone, Christina Lava Lamp and Negs have never met in person.
It's a Shonda, Clara. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he tells himself, oh, absolutely, Dimaru. Hey, Murphy's bed, good to see you. Well, there's brown and black Jews, too. Yeah, absolutely. My dad was brown and my mom was white Jews. Clara's a party Jew. Who cares? Yeah, exactly. But what I'm saying is that Beggs seems to think that being white and Judaism are mutually exclusive. It's kind of that dumb boneheaded thing when he said that about Nova Ray, when he said Nova Ray couldn't be Latina and black at the same time, or a person of color. Nova Ray couldn't be Latina or a person of color at the same time, when plainly she is. Just that. Okay. If Lava Lamp had money, yeah, exactly, Jack. If Lava Lamp had the coin and the resources that Clonka had at her disposal, yeah, absolutely, Lava Lamp would have won. Absolutely. If Lava Lamp came with a check, absolutely, Louie. So she's Jewish ethnically or religiously or both. Who the hell knows? Hey, good to see you, Dirty Uncle Sal. Good to see you. Lying on our eyes. Please teach Ron about how you're Latina, even though your parents are Moldovan and you've never been to Argentina. I can't wait to hear Ron's interpretation of that mess. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, no, I know she said she's atheist. I know. That's funny. She doesn't look Jewish. Spaceballs from Spaceballs. Absolutely, RBF. His idiocy is absolutely, it's astounding. All right, it's something. I don't want to engage in the Jewish bigotry Clara is attempting. Not even going to check. Exactly. No, she's not Latina. So, soft reset. No.
Person. Never. And yes, we got together in April. Our anniversary, next to my anniversary, is April 15th.
It says, note the other woman Christina is talking to.
Goody, I don't really care.
The other woman Christina is talking about, it's Clara.
Yep.
And then we have some text messages from Christina. Christina is in the dark color, I believe. And the person that she's talking to.
I reviewed that stream of Bridget's. I did react to it. If I think about it, I will link that video in the pinned comment when I link the timestamps, okay?
It says, trust, I'm in the same boat. And then Christina says,
that's probably Drapple. I have some stories about Drapple that I'm not going to share.
Oh, come on. Okay. You know you want to, Clonka. You know you want to. Why won't you share the stories about Drapple? Because you obviously don't like Drapple either. You don't like any woman who is competition for your gigolo's affections. Jesus Christ, I've got to ask you all, ladies. I realize love is blind and all of that. Okay, love is blind. And yes, I've also, yes, most of us have been guilty of falling in love with people who are probably not good for us. who are not great people. But damn, Beggs of all people, what is it with these ladies all seeing him? What is it? I'm not getting it at all. Like, there's no appeal, there's no personality, there's no charisma. Oh God.
But there's a backstory to Travel that a lot of people don't know. And I'm going to keep that backstory to myself because, again, she had the courtesy to fuck off, not cause trouble, and not open her mouth. So I'm glad. And also because it appears that she and Christina had a giant falling out. But let's go on.
Why is he saying he was crying? He claimed he didn't know what the F was going on.
And I agree with you 100%, Duchess. I agree with you 100%. Someone asked Ron what his anniversary with Clonka is. He wouldn't know. No, Louis, guaranteed he wouldn't know. And he'd blame it on his poor memory issues. Yeah, but he likes to go after people with Alzheimer's. I think that makes sense. Uncle Sal, yeah. Kelly, Ron spilled on Drapple already. She sent him skimpy photos, apparently. Why, girls? Exactly. Drapple. Yeah, but Drapple had a thing for him. He was also in love with him, Kelly. Yeah. Hey, Chow Mein, good to see you. They're desperate caregiver to a whining. I know. It's weird. No, me, RBF, I'm with you. I don't get it either. I don't. I don't get it. They did a live stream on VJ. I must have missed that one, Bu. I didn't watch it. I must have missed it. But if anybody knows where I can find a copy of that, I might be able to do a retro react to it someday. If anybody knows where I can find it.
But I do now. What? Sorry, that made no sense what I text. And then there's a screenshot. It says, is it a screenshot? I guess this is from Negs. It says, no, not at all. I've met someone. I don't know. WTF. It was.
Okay, so all the posts that she's reacting to is from Phantom Marcel on the farms. Okay, just for those who don't know, who didn't see my reaction to Bridget's video. Okay, that's what it is. Like I said, I will try to remember to link that video in a pinned comment. And yeah, that video is timestamped, so you'll be able to get straight to the reaction I did to Bridget.
And now I do. I adore you. I didn't mean to make you feel a certain way. I just didn't know what to say.
Thank you so much for the super chat, Tiny Dancer. Much appreciated. All right. Back at you, girl. Back at you, girl. Uh-huh. Yes, he does. Yeah. And it's like Belinda talked about that yesterday as well. Yeah, I'll agree. And that's what had me with, but I was never attracted to the point of being in love with him like these ladies are. I was never thirsty. You know what I'm saying? Never. Yeah. Her family informed her for Nazis. Really? Soft reset? Oh my God. Okay. Really? Maybe that mouth just works so hard in other ways because we know his little carrot don't work. No. I am here for Bridget and Clara becoming BFFs. So am I, lying eyes. So am I. Only mentally challenged women go for negs. Oh God, women without. I don't know. I don't know. Thank you so much. Don't worry about it, Daimaru. Don't worry, you're good. Should some of us look up the court docs? Some assholes in contact with SA. I don't know. Sam's that's Sam's department. Looking for court records and transcripts and going over legal stuff. That's Sam, who's quite proficient at that. Sam Duffler. So if any of you ever wanted to watch her take her play-by-play on legal stuff, Sam Telfler is the place to be. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Robin the Explorer was the only handsome reactor. He was good looking. I'll agree with you there, Mary. He was good looking. But I'm a sucker for dudes with long hair, okay? I am a sucker for dudes with long hair. All right, let's go.
So that's Negs saying that to her.
Didn't I tell you guys that nobody was more surprised when Negs and I got together than Negs and I? Negs and I were completely taken by surprise.
Well, I'm sure Beggs was taken more by surprise than you were. Somehow I think it was not all that voluntary. Or you made him a monetary offer he just couldn't refuse. Let's remember he was fresh from losing a YouTube channel and he wasn't making all that much on Twitch or on Crumble. or his Live Me, certainly not on Live Me, who take more of his money. Goddamn gangsters, highway robbery that they are. Yeah.
So I'm guessing that that's what that
kind of like Belinda's song there, you know, dust on the giner, you know, there we go.
That means, but who gives a shit? It was like, what, a year and a half ago.
Christina says, how can he say he was crying when he didn't know what was going on? I'm lost. I'm sorry you're upset, and I have brought you into this. You called it though. You know he would tell you. So Marcel says, so see, here's the thing with Christina. She likes Negs a bit too much, in fact. Christina, like Negs, is trying to put this narrative out there that Drapple likes Negs or whatever the F. In reality, Christina used to message constantly to Drapple as a way to check on Negs because Drapple gave her share in donations on streams to Negs. He would regularly talk to Drapple. Also,
okay, so Christina was using Drapple to spy on Negs. Christina was.
That is fucked up. Gotta admit. Two women competing for the affections of a man. One is using the other to spy on. Oh God damn it! This is under the heading of shit I couldn't make up if I tried. Oh brother.
Was using Drapple to gather intelligence on Negs. Are you guys seeing this shit? And Meg says, Drapple sent me sexy photos. I'll say it. Well, the cat's out of the bag. Yeah, Drapple was interested in Negs.
Is annoying.
And Negs had to like gently, you know, put her in her place. I mean, that sounds really negative, but he had to remind her that she's a married woman. And the whole thing was making him very uncomfortable. But yeah, I don't know if Christina knew that Drapple was sending him sexy photos. But yeah, so Christina, see, this is what she does. She is either going out to spy on her own or she's sending people to spy on other people. But tell me again how she's just this sweetest pie, baby voice, doe-eyed sweetheart.
Right? She's not. Don't worry. I'm not fooled either, Clonka. The point is, unlike you, I don't really care, except for the entertainment value it is to me. Okay, that's the difference between you and me. Okay, I can't stand Beggs. To him, to me, he's content, nothing more. Okay, and yeah, even when I was friends with him, I never had a thing for him. Never.
Right? Mm-hmm.
So Christina and Drapple were friends. In other words, Drapple would be.
Call me old-fashioned, but I prefer that my dudes be the dudes. If I get involved with a dude, I prefer they be employed, or if they're not employed, they're retired.
Third, and in the middle of some that should have been of two. It got so bad that Christina cried on the phone to her for.
And that's exactly what Drapple was.
And that's another thing, Louis. Yeah, Clonka had been dangling a string. She was going to promise him all this success. She was going to help him succeed and make all the coin that he needed to make. Absolutely, Louis. We're a year later, and he's crying that he's in debt. He's got these GoFundMes up and around. He's got his big-ass Cash App going on. Yeah, he had that Kickstarter. Absolutely. That's how she keeps him. YouTube, Twitch, the store. He gets a pity party every day and free money. Absolutely, Louis. Uh-huh. I'm perplexed too, Tinkerbell. I don't know who would want Beggs. Unfortunately, may have. And it's, yeah, vomitorium. Off to the vomitorium. Yes, all us thirst buckets are running CIA ops on Beggs. We are trying to find his source of used DVDs. I'm trying to find out where the mystery supplements came from. That's I want to know where those mystery supplements came from. Yeah, I ain't gonna dox myself, but I know you enter an SA prison, especially as a foreign national, you're gone. Oh. Yes. If you're desperate, it's on Kiwi Farms. Jack says, I'm very curious about the package. It is on Kiwi Farms. Ah, cool. It is on the farms.
Was expecting to. And then Christina got jealous of Drapple.
Of course she did. She was competition.
Oh, thank God that Airbnb was canceled. And no, it wasn't held in a different location. It was fucking canceled, Christina.
Yes, I know you're relieved. Imagine if it were still being held, if Traffic hadn't have doxed it, although I think it was just an excuse. Traffic doxing it, I think it was an excuse. But aren't you glad, Clonka? Because, oh, to be a fly on that wall, literally. Because Begzy would attract the flies, that's for sure.
Now stop lying about that.
Hours.
And by the way, I had made up my mind early on that there was no fucking way in hell that I was setting foot in that Airbnb.
Oh, you're Ratrix. Okay, good, cool. You're late. It's okay. I'm glad you're taking care of some cats. Like take care of some cats. Okay. Duchess, do you know who said that Tiffany sent him her excess Delta products? Nah, I like a man with a job, not scared of going outside. Likes to go out once a week for dinner, driving somewhere. Yeah, me too. I like all that too, Tinkerbell. Finding desperate women online to exploit because you refuse to work. I know, right, Daimaru? If I feel like death in a chat. Oh dear, lying eyes, no. Kelly.
If it had gone forward, I was not going to be there because I already saw too much fuck shit going on. And I didn't want to be locked up somewhere, not locked up. I'm not, it's not a prison, but I didn't want to be somewhere where I thought that I would be in a bad situation or it would be weird. And also,
I'd say that'd be weird. You'd be in a household with every woman. I can see a reality show. This is the thing. Kind of like The Bachelorette, kind of like The Bachelorette, but in reverse. And Beggs has all these ladies in waiting in his house. Clonka, Lava Lamp, Drapple. Am I missing anybody else? I don't know. And it would be quite a reality show to watch them all duke it out for his affection. And he would be the grand prize. Wah, 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 wah.
I just didn't want to be with these people. I mean, there were people in the server I thought were great, but I thought that too many women had ulterior motives, and it was weird and it was creepy.
This is fortunate because the attic orgy stories would be yucky if the Airbnb went through. Yes, they would be vomitorium worthy. Chalmaine agreed, but they would also have some entertaining value. Yeah, exactly. I think Neg said it. I saw it in Sam's stream this afternoon. Men whose family been there forever. They don't leave, and no diplomatic BS applies. He was charged and deported. Good for him. DC would be the first to be asked to leave the attic. Agreed. If Beggs were to get his disability back, if he were to get his crazy papers back, or he won the lottery, let's say he won the lottery, yeah, she'd be out. She'd definitely be out.
And I didn't want to have anything to do.
She is controlling him. She is controlling him with money, but at the same time, I'm convinced he's also abusing her financially. And he abuses her probably verbally as emotionally as well.
With it. And then Froggy got the location of the Airbnb and the whole thing was canceled, thank God.
It told her before she was asylum. Drapple thought Christina was gonna off herself over it. Drapple was disappointed in being drugged into it and her so-called friend's behavior. The real reason why Drapple left Negative Nation was because apart from Christina's behavior, Negs was upset that she opened a new server and it had more attention than his very own. He threw a...
No, that's not true. That's not true. That's not why he was upset. And it didn't have more attention. There were like, 10 people in there? It was a joke. No, that's not why he was upset.
As far as a Discord server, you could have a Discord server with 100 people, but it's really not active and not much engagement. You can have a server with 10 people, but they engage with they communicate and engage with each other every day.
Fit and Drapple essentially walked out of Negative Nation on her own. In fact, she told this to Christina. So it says, I deleted Twitch and Twitter, discontinued my Twitch and Patreon with him. I deleted my old Discord name and now have this account. I also have the majority of people from Negative Nation Discord removed in the Discord here. If anyone has asked, I'm planning on simply saying I needed a break and it wasn't for me anymore.
Yeah, because Negs rejected you. Because Negs reminded you that you were married and Christina was out of her fucking mind. And I don't know what role Rowan played in all this, but there was something weird about Rowan too. And Rowan was a real weirdo. I mean, she would DM AK pretending to be pretending to be her own husband. And
I've got is somebody tell me in chat, is Rowan that ICU account on Twitter?
AK saw through it like this. I mean, she knew it was Rowan.
Goody for Columbine. But you know, I can see why you would be BFFs with Columbine. Because you're both cut from the same cloth. You notice how Columbine goes apeshit? Yeah, I don't care if anybody can. Whatever. Everybody noticed Columbine goes batshit crazy. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs for her traffic. Any women or men, any show, it like so much as look at him cross-eyed. Oh. Yeah, watch out. Watch out. Okay. Her brother hates her. All the nonsense coming out of the brain dead losers just blurs into one, absolutely. Having Clonka explain your relationships and online activities like having your mom fight your fights. This is pathetic. I agree with you there. Yes. He can claim all Latino all day. Yeah. Those supplements came from Washington, D.C. You know what, Bratrix? You may not be that far off. Let's remember, she used to bring him Kratom when she was still in D.C. She used to bring him the Kratom every weekend. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's go.
And Rowan's just a weirdo.
I'm saying nothing else. So I'm assuming that this is Drapple saying this. And it says, I've censored Drapple's Discord handle since she's not around anymore in this space. I feel no need to bring her any attention when she's at this point, has moved on, and is just living her best life now. In fact, Drapple reached out to me. She told me her story and left one message for Christina when I was using Discord. She left me instructions to only release it in case she or Negs would try to drag her name again. Who knew that it would have been today?
Amazing, isn't it? These deep-seated friendships, these amazing deep-seated friendships, where nobody trusts anybody, where people are saving little insurance policies, where everybody's got their hand on the dead man switch, ready to push it just in case. What a sick group of bitches. Seriously.
And you're its leader, Clonka. You asked for it. You got it. You got it. This is what you wanted. This is what you wanted. You got it.
Seriously.
I guess Drapple says, I was a negative nation for almost 11 months. I went through a rough period with my mental health and decided to log off.
A wise decision.
I want nothing to do with any of these people, but since my name is being brought up, I'll just say this. Christina, you liked him a lot and are not being accurate. When I left, you were told to consider me dead, and you share private conversations now. Grow up, Christina.
You see, so Christina has a history of sharing private conversations. This is part of who she is. And these two were also supposed to.
Yeah, like your boyfriend, like Lover Boy. He does the same exact thing. Yeah, he does the same exact thing.
To be friends, right? So that's who Christina Lavalamp is. That's who she is. And I'm sure that any conversations that she shares are like out of context, half truths, whatever. So yeah, bitch. Thank God you're gone. Ding dong, the witch is dead.
Oh, and by the way, the thing you referenced as a distraction died in January. Try moving on, Christina, and leave my name out of your BS. It says, my message to Christina is this. I have your DMs too with Drapple. I also have the messages that you used to send to Negs.
Okay, so she shared Negs's messages with Drapple, who then handed them over to Hatman. Okay, or let's just say,
once again, Phantom, Marcel, and Hatman are not the same dude. They're different dudes.
Case there's not 100% confirmation, although I was told by a very, very reliable source that this Kiwi Farms account is Hatman. Okay, so you took the private conversations that you had with Negs, and I can't. Oh, this is from April 2nd of last year, so it was right before I came to visit. So you were screenshotting the conversations that you were having with Negs, and you were sharing them with Drapple. So now these conversations are on Kiwi Farms because of whatever. Okay, yeah, I'm going to block you because I know who you are. Goodbye. All right.
Yes.
Let's continue.
Because we got to keep that hug box nice and tight, right, Clonka?
If you think that you are going to blame people for your sadly mistake.
Okay, so I just wanted to emphasize that she has been sharing Negs' DMs since last year. since last year when they were supposedly like all, you know, smoochy and flirty and everything else. She's been sharing his messages for a long time.
And this, I guess this is a message to Nags. It says, "You look effing amazing." And she says, "Oh, thanks, handsome. You look yummy yourself, Art." Then it says 75 days. I guess that's when Negs was going to have that old big get together, right? Right. Remember, Negs gonna have a get together. Everybody from Negative Nation gonna come. They gonna go to the Airbnb, and so 75 days. And she is like smooches hard, and she says, "I can't wait." She is excited.
Ain't that sweet?
And then
Woo, thirsty. That's okay. They had been carrying on a flirtation for months. This doesn't upset me. This was all before me. This was BC, before Clara. So it doesn't.
We thought, oh, look at what Clonka did. She thought she did a little funny here. BC. She was born before BC. I suppose that kook is all dusty, dust on the diner.
It doesn't bother me. What does bother me is that I told everybody, I have said this a million times, she did a lot of shit behind the scenes. In the server, she was so sweet and she was sending kisses and hugs and love and to everybody in the server. But behind the scenes, she was sharing DMs. She was whining, pissing, and moaning. Let's continue.
He goes, "Me either." Then she goes, "Hey there, how's your day been treating you?"
Okay, and I want to point something else out about this. There's something else I want to point out, and that is, I'm going to say it for the millionth time. If you were that interested, you could have hopped on a plane. The Indianapolis airport is like an hour or 20 minutes away. You could have hopped on a plane. You could have gone to Indianapolis. Next would have picked you up. You could have stayed here. You could have met him in person. And you didn't. You didn't. So it's not my problem, Christina. It's not my fucking fault. Okay, let's continue.
It says, "No, Christina's text messages to Negs that I have text are from April 2nd to April 3rd, 2022. As for Death, oh, we get to Death. Oh, my girl Death, because I know Death did a live stream on me too. Probably lied about some more shit. Who knows?"
Bridget, you're a little too manic there. That's starting to worry me. You're a little too manic there about Death. Why would that be? Like I said, you are treating better the people that treated you like trash, people who treated you horribly, than old Death here. Why would that be, Bridget? Why?
She lies about everything, so whatever.
She's a liar. She's a liar too. She's
Yep,
a liar.
she is.
Okay, it says, "As for Death."
Bridget, wipe that sneer off and stop that little schoolgirl giggly here. Stop that now. You're starting to sound manic, and it's very disconcerting. Very disconcerting.
She dogpiled Drapple on the Patreon server back in January.
Who, Clonka or Bridget, Louie? What are you talking about? That's right, Christina. You should have driven 10 hours each way like the DC did. But she also would have had to have given him a regular allowance, Chow Mein. Absolutely. Waffle House invite. Who said it? It doesn't upset me, LOL, while she's upset. No, me either, Pecan. Me either. Drink more. Yes. Clonka, make more of those peach vodka and Metamucil cocktails. Why don't you do that? Yeah. Uh-huh. Duchess. Oh my God. Receipts, Clonka, you tell half truth. No, she doesn't tell any truths. No. You're being generous, B. Doesn't tell any truths. Yeah. Marion. Hey, Marion. Good to see you. Oh, no, I'm sorry about your fibromyalgia. I'm sorry. I'm glad we can keep you. able to change. I'm starting to see that soft reset. Yes, I'm starting to see that.
Last year, just because she shared her Twitter link of her account where she was promoting Negs' stream. Promoting his stream. His cooking channel, I do believe, but let's go on. I haven't even read this yet, but I think I'm assuming correctly. Let's see if I can make this bigger. So basically, I'll summarize it. Basically, Death, so Drapple had promoted Negs' link from her Twitter page.
Imagine.
Death cussed her out and kicked her out of the Discord, of Negs' Discord. And she's just like, I told you this and I told you that.
Now imagine Death is now taking a victory lap and saying that it was right for her to do this and Drapple this and Drapple that. No, it was because of this. Imagine. Somebody in the server was promoting that channel, the cooking channel that Next was going to start, and Death went completely berserk. Okay.
And ain't nobody supposed to be up in here promoting themselves. And then I think it was Rowan or Shan or somebody. They were just like, no, she was promoting Nex's cooking channel. And Death is like, I don't care, blah, 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 this, that, and the other, and stuff like that.
Oh, soft reset. I'll wait with bated breath. Like I said, Columbine and Screechy both went with the the Fedora is racist narrative. It doesn't bother me then. It's not going to bother me now. I don't care. I honestly don't care if she calls me racist. I've been called worse by better. Okay.
So then this one goes, Death says, got another flaming Amy on our hands, I see. Talking about Drapple. Leeching off the community. I call it as I see it. Sorry, not sorry. And then I don't know who this Boogie Solo is. It says, I don't know if she was trying to self-promote. I just see it as that she was posting Nex's channel. I understand that it's her Twitter handle. I just don't see it as, I guess, self-promote.
I think that's Luna, but I'm not sure. It may be somebody else. I'm just speculating.
It says, no, Drapple's name is in white. The handle is censored in these screenshots, as she had left days after when those shots were taken. She deleted the accounts and started a new one. Then afterwards, Death did apologize to her. Death says, you didn't need to leave the Patreon. I'm sorry if you felt attacked, and I probably should have messaged you, but the rules didn't.
Good point, Duchess. Yes, he was running a meth lab in the kitchen, because that's pretty much all he can do, and even that, he probably would set the kitchen on fire. But on a serious note, yeah, on Twitch, he did try out a cooking channel, but it really got no views, and he couldn't cook worth shit. I think he did one cooking spaghetti. I think it was cooking spaghetti thing there. Yeah. Yeah.
But the rules did clearly say no self-promotion, simply because Negs has had this done to him time and time again, being used for his community like a stepping stone. I'm not saying that's what you were definitely doing, but I was asked to push his channel because he really needs to get it monetized. He doesn't have any other job or a partner with one to support him. This is his only job. So it's really important to get him stabilized. I'm sorry if I embarrassed you by doing it in front of everyone like that. I should have privately messaged you, and I'm wrong for that. That's why I stopped talking in there. I don't want to add any more fuel to the fire. If you'd done it another time or asked first.
Nah, Louis, that's too much trouble. Why go to the trouble of getting a couple of slices of bread when he can just eat the damn peanut butter off a spoon? Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, you're right, soft reset. He can open a can of SpaghettiOs. Go figure, Duchess. I didn't think that was possible either. I honestly thought he would have to go see his mom to open the can of SpaghettiOs. Yeah, I always thought he'd have to go see his mom.
Maybe it wouldn't have come off that way. I know you are going through a lot and your feelings are hurt right now, but please consider coming back. I don't dislike you. Nobody does. This can all be sorted. I think you're a fun and nice person. I just wanted to protect Negs from the same thing happening.
Another one, Negs. Do you hear that? Another one who just wanted to protect you. Honestly, with protectors like these, who needs fucking assassins? I swear to God.
No. Oh, God. Oh, dear Lord.
I'm very sorry. I went about it all the wrong way. So again, it was no self-promotion. Drapple was actually promoting Negs's own channel, his second channel, his cooking channel, but she shared the link that she had put up from her Twitter and was kicked out, basically, and told off. Like, Death is very overbearing. In my video, I'll go over exactly what she had said in the stuff. And it's no wonder that she gets fired from each and every manager job that she has, because she is very overbearing and not nice.
That's actually in my new intro, B. Walsh. That's in my new intro. You might have missed it earlier. Oh, no, I think you probably watched it, did you? Yeah, because I did release the new intro to members only. For those channel members, if you didn't see it, it's I did release the intro as the new intro as a separate video. Yeah, exactly.
And very, very controlling.
Yep.
It says, why did Death or Christina show those DMs of Drapple with Negs, or the purpose of it? Who knows? Like, why? Why even bring her name up? She's been gone forever. All I know is, as much as they try,
It's because Christina is on a revenge tour. That's what all this is. It's all revenge. She wants to take revenge on people that she feels have wronged her. Next.
I can respect that to varying degrees. I could. I just want them to become honest about it. If that's what Lava Lamp's doing, and I think she might well be. I think she might well be. At least come by it honestly, girl. Come by it honestly.
Myself, Drapple, whomever else. And that's why she ran to Death.
Is she really so?
Because she knew that Death was also on a revenge tour. Death has a channel with Little Boots called something like Deadly Content. Christina said that she's, she thinks that Negs has been watching their content. No, he hasn't. Neither have I, for that matter. But I know that they're focused on
bullshit. You both watch. Come on now. You both watch.
On that channel is either me or Negs. They've done a lot of streams about us, full of fucking lies. So I have no desire to go over there. And I want to ask again, if Death is such an expert in promoting social media, then why does she have fewer than 500 subscribers on her YouTube channel? Again, questions.
Maybe the shoemaker can't make their own shoes. Hang on.
Others who know too. I may be one of them. And that's why after seeing that part of the stream, I decided to finally air out what was trusted to me long ago. You ain't the only one. You ain't the only one. We coming back. We coming back. We gonna review that long ass stream, but I gotta cut it up because Death.
Why is that so important to you, Bridget? I want to ask you again. Why is this so important to you? Why? Why is it so important? I don't get your hate boner for Death to the point where you will white knight for people who treated you like garbage and trashed you about online and battered you about back and forth like a ping pong ball. I don't get it, Bridget. I don't get it.
Talks too damn much, and she don't know jack shit about.
Good point, RBF. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, Kay Petty Higgins. Good to see you. She came for me. I put up a firm boundary and just removed her from Twitter, but kept it civil. She went nuts for me, commenting she decks black and white women only. We're talking about Bridget K. Petty? Okay. Diff doesn't like promoting herself. Exactly. Thank you, Diff. She doesn't. Exactly. How often do you hear me telling her to put her channels in chat and she won't do it? Another one of my mods has to do it, if I ask, another one of my mods has to do it. Yeah. Neg stays on the revenge tour. Absolutely, Louie. Speaking of revenge tour. Exactly. Because Begz is always on a revenge tour of some sort, isn't he? Yeah. So Clonka is not one to talk about Lava Lamp potentially going on her own revenge tour. And like I said, I can even relate and sympathize with that. Even get behind it. Hell, even get behind it. But Lava Lamp, you got to come by it honestly. This is my problem with you right now. I can't trust you. I can't trust you, Lava Lamp. I really can't. Yeah. Soft reset, just add an STD of your choice. Oh, gross. Gross.
But I'll see you guys soon. I'm gonna start recording that video and hopefully I can get it out to you by tomorrow because it's evening time now, but I'm gonna record it tonight. So I will see you guys later.
Okay. I wanted to point out one more thing.
Let's hear it.
And that one more thing that I wanted to point out was that during the stream that they did last night, one of the screenshots that they showed, they keep on trying to insinuate that, that I got Christina's information from the NDA and that I then passed that.
I think that's what the fake NDAs, those NDAs, they're just nothing worth more than toilet paper. They were there to provide doxes to keep a control over their membership. Yeah, that's exactly how I view it.
That information to AK, and AK put it in DocSpin or something like that, and then it ended up on the farms.
Yeah, it's in my.
And Christina made a point that there was also a blurb in DocSpin, and that it was obviously written by a woman. Well, of course, it probably was because the majority of the people who post in that Kiwi Farms thread are female, so it's no surprise. And there was some sort of like conspiracy theory involving, the timing of it and all this other shit. Okay. AK publicly denied doing that yesterday. She publicly denied it. She said point blank that I never gave her Christina Lavalamp's information. AK has not used DocSpin.
Oh my God. Columbine, like Columbine Amy, Columbine AK. Well, if Columbine AK says that it must be so, right? Then what are we doing here? We might as well pack it in and be done, right? Because Columbine AK said so. Yeah, we might as well pack it in and be done. Damn.
And that the whole story was a lie. But one of the screenshots that they showed during the Sunday tea yesterday was a screenshot of the farmer who then went on to post the information on Kiwi Farms. The person posted Christina's last name. That she blacked out. That she blacked out. That she didn't want to be made public. But all the other stuff, the incredibly personal details about Negs's finances, personal details about Negs's comments about me, all kinds of other shit, that was all, open season. But she blacked out her own name. Okay, whatever. The point is that we found out which farmer it was that posted the docs, and it was Olive Oil. Olive Oil.
Oh, what did
Olive Oil, who now is in Death's chat. Olive Oil, who is kikiing with Christina and Tiffany.
Clonka, you okay? I don't see any evidence of Olive Oil kibitzing with Christina and Tiffany. I really don't. Are you okay, Clonka? Olive Oil, as for you, girl. Olive Oil, you're in big trouble now. You are in big trouble. Stay after class.
Olive Oil, who was kikiing with AJ, who was AJ's first mod.
True. Reset. NDA, don't tell anyone. I am selling incense and used DVDs. It's a secret, guys. I know, right? Right, Duchess? Uncle Sal. How would she know about the docs and the particulars if she didn't have a claw in on it? That's a very good question. Very good question.
So, Olive Oil, who was so determined to get little Negs or Slade removed from the home, that she...
Oh, she's still on the Olive Oil and coconut queen are the same person. Oh, God.
She was kicked out of AK's server, the old
right, one. Uncle Sal?
Olive Oil, who has about 1,000 sock accounts on Twitter.
Olive Oil, what are you doing with all them sock accounts now, girl?
So I find it hilarious that Lava Lamp is triggered about her docs, but she is actually like making nice with the very farmer who posted her shit on Kiwi Farms. Wouldn't be me, okay?
Oh, for God's sakes, you people have been involved with doxing or begging other people to dox or even offering money to dox other people. You and Loverboy both, Clonka. You're not one to talk. You are really not one to talk. And I'm going to say the same. I'm going to extend that to Lava Lamp as well. Lava Lamp, you admitted to sitting by and watching while they were doxing other people, potentially putting people in harm's way. And you even admitted to looking the other way, all in the name of love. And they say, yep, love is blind. Love is blind. Love is blind.
Just FYI, would not be me.
She did, I believe, Duchess. I believe.
Well, I want to thank Hatman.
What?
I want to thank Hatman for posting that because it proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that Christina is a relentless screenshotter. Christina is an archive channel, if you're an archiver, if you will. Christina has been sharing Negs's DMs with other people for months. Christina is a backstabbing cunt.
Tell us how you really feel, Clonka. Don't hold back now. Don't hold back. Tell us how you really feel.
And Christina is somebody with a very, very deep-seated vindictive streak. I mean, people think that I'm vindictive. This bitch is in a class by herself. She never even met Negs, you know? So anyway, I think, what time is it? Okay, I've been going for almost an hour. I really don't have anything left to say. But for those of you who missed the beginning of the stream, I just wanted to let you know, I seriously doubt. Yeah, exactly. Negs, you did say there was a snake. Exactly. And it was Lava Lamp. It wasn't me. It was never me. It wasn't the other people. It wasn't the people in the bodega or the Negative Nation people in the bodega. It was Christina Lavalamp all along. It was Christina going out on her little spy missions, screenshotting stuff, sharing stuff that was personal, all of that. So again, I am going to be.
Oh my God, I must have missed that, Kay Petty. I didn't know anything about that. Hatman showed everyone you were a POS, Clara. You weaponized his former partner's death. No, I had no idea that he lost a partner. I'm sorry to hear that. I had no idea about that. I'm very sorry to hear that. If Clonka knew how the internet, how the interwebs work, she would archive stuff too. Absolutely, Duchess. Oh yeah, she is absolutely Duchess. Soft reset. She probably wears a white hood in bed. Oh, dear. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Nothing that Clonka does or doesn't do surprises me anymore. Soft reset. If she ever gets any white unemployed, unemployed D. Well, they say Indiana is the ground zero for the KKK. It's where the KKK started, apparently. Go figure. Screenshots are worse than what the addict did. How? I don't know, Doris. Oh, good to see you, Doris. But I have no idea. I'm baffled by it, too. I am baffled by it. Hey, Black, good to see you. And yeah, I hate blinds, too. Absolutely. Lying Brown Campus walking former box gopher. I love how she talks about what others do as if it's the most egregious thing in the world when she's worse, and so are the others around her. See Callie's court case. Absolutely, Doris. Yeah. I know you met Bridget. I know you met Bridget. All right, let's go.
Focusing on booking guests for the Attic podcast, which will relaunch next month. And
that won't last too long because it's going to get no views, no attention whatsoever. And so you'll all give up on that just as quickly. Trust me, you'll both revert back to drama because it's all you know. It's pretty much all you know how to do.
This channel is going to be reserved for, Hollywood stuff, serious topics, or funny topics. But it is not.
How many times? Famous last words. How many times have you said that? You'll be back.
Not going to be focusing on this drama and these scumbags, because even though my views are really good when I do these streams, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. And for those people, I wanted to say one more thing. For those people who are triggered because they think that I overreacted to Callie's video and community tab, which she ended up taking down. Let me explain yet again. Okay. I was thanked by this person repeatedly for not making a spectacle out of her court case and for not making content out of it and for respecting the judicial process.
We're on to Callie now.
And she decided, instead of sending me an email, instead of contacting me privately about wanting to be removed from my witness list, which I had not made public, by the way. Nobody besides my lawyer and the other side knew who was on my witness list. Nobody knew that. You decided to make it public, and you decided, because Negs was mean to you and to Alex, that you were going to make a big scene and you were going to publicly disavow me when I had done absolutely nothing to you. And you decided to make my court case into content. That's what you did. And if anybody thinks I'm overreacting, well, all I can say is maybe if you're dragged.
No, you're all cocoa for cuckoo pups where that's concerned, Clonka. Neither of you is better than the other.
Into court, and people start sticking knives in your back while you're in the middle of a.
Will the blanket fort be up in time in the store to record the podcast? Time's a coming. October 1st is fast approaching, Duchess. It's public. This is America. Absolutely. Oh, now Clonka respects the legal process? Only when it suits her, Arbia. Only when it suits her. Get the fuck out, Gerd, and go get some new extensions for the love of all that is holy. God, go back to Moldova.
Court proceeding, then maybe we can have a conversation then. But until then, no. I did what I had to do, and I reacted very strongly to it. And I just want to say that it is a huge sign of ingratitude when you have said publicly that you are grateful to me for not making your court case into a spectacle the way other people did, not monetizing that court case the way other people did. You could have sent me an email, Callie. You could have sent me a DM. You could have sent anybody to contact me directly. And you have
Yes, but where would the fun be in that, Clonka? You know that. Where would the fun be in that? And let's look at it this way. And Gigi pointed this out earlier in his stream tonight. What else has Callie got for content? Let's put it this way. QVC Home Shopping Network, Callie, that went down like a lead balloon. She can't even get views on her Amber Lynn Reid reactions anymore. She can, she can't get views on her Amber Lynn Reid reactions. What else has she got? She's told her audience to fuck off, and guess what? They fucked off. Yeah. She was clear about throwing out all the pink furniture and the pink appliances that her audience bought her under the guise of paying her rent or paying for cereal or whatever. Yeah. And your man could have not been racial against Callie. You said that, yeah. I know. I almost ordered a sweatshirt from Temu. No, don't do it, Amber. Don't do it. Don't do it. You all deserve more than this. He needs to. Clip-in plastic Temu extensions would be a big hit in the blanket for it. Not I see you mocking death's voice when they listen to AK bitch and moan all day. Ah, yes. Oh, yes. But are I see you and Rowan one and the same?
Had my email address, but you chose not to use it, and you chose to do this publicly. So
yes.
If you don't like my critiques of you, I don't give a shit, Callie. I don't.
That's no other
It was a
content.
sneaky, underhanded, narcissistic, shitty thing to do.
Now okay, Clonka, you gotta really stop talking about yourself that way. Just stop talking about yourself that way. Learn to love yourself, dear. Stop talking about yourself that way.
Somebody who has never, ever done anything to warrant that kind of a reaction.
Really?
Okay.
I didn't know that.
So with that being said, I am going to log off now. And I am going to get on with my day.
Wow.
And I'm going to find a recipe for dinner. And I will see you guys.
Recipe for dinner. Oh God, the Susie Homemaker thing. She's going to try out a new recipe for Din Din. Okay.
The next time. See you later, guys.
See you later. Bye, bitch. And that is that. Okay. All right. Oh, Jan's Pukes did a live stream called YDY. Jan, I wonder what you're concerned about. Deep Higgins stopped supporting you long ago when Clonka kicked you to the curb. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Vidal. Yeah, you did. You came in at the end. But as usual, Vidal, it will be up in replay. This is where I spend the last few minutes with you guys in chat. I spend the last few guys chatting with you. Yeah, so I'm going to go to the chat on the computer now. And we're going to get this off the screen. Yes, Vidal, once again, Clonka is retiring from drama. She's not going to do drama no more. And she's going to go back to covering things like Hollywood and entertainment. And she's going to do a small town podcast about the hip happening things that go on around Connorsville, Indiana. And she reacted to Bridget. Same video I reacted to a couple of nights ago. I think I got you up to speed. Yeah. All right. Okay. What are you turning? When I ordered from Temu, I used a third-party payment service. Got what I ordered in just over a week. It was all really good quality. What, really, Uncle Sal? I don't know. I mean, my ex said, too, he's used Temu. But he doesn't buy clothes or anything like that. I forget what he buys. Forget what he buys at Temu. I'll have to ask him. I forget. You say a week, Vidal? We can take bets. If I were a betting woman, that is, we could. No, I don't think she'll last a week either, Vidal, honestly. I think, what's her record? What was her record? Was it a week, 10 days? Let's see if she can beat that. I only made one order, though. Yeah, don't buy too much in case you get burned. Yeah, and that's for anybody. Yeah. Okay. All right. Some like Timu, others don't. To pay who has the energy. I can't remember the service I used. Huh. Okay, let me go back a bit. Yeah. So let me go back a bit. Uh-huh. Gotcha. I'm not sure they are up on all the weird accounts. I'm pretty sure D might end up being a welfare wig. If she isn't already, that's a good point, Gata. Because, yeah, D Piggins is going to be back under a sock account if she isn't already. And who's to say she hasn't been using a sock account? D Piggins, sock accounts are for kids, not for you. Damn, D Piggins. Damn. Okay. Okay. Who will do the soft tacos merge first? Oh, God. Uh, you were gonna write bitch on it. Okay. What was it? D. Higgins retired, but did her checking account? That's a good question. I'm sure hubby is pretty relieved. Hubby is pretty relieved that the check of the bank account will once be safe again. I can't. Okay. She did stop for like a month. They were on vacation. That's right. The Las Vegas trip. That's right. That's right. Yeah, no, they weren't in Vegas for a month. It was a couple of weeks. It was supposed to be her birthday trip, I remember. And he complained. His sons complained about the food. Like, he didn't like the Gordon Ramsay food that she brought him to. It was too rich or something. Yeah, yeah, exactly. ICA for China this week. I'm with Vidal. A week at most. Okay, most of you. The week has it. A week at most. I've only done one order so far, but I was window shopping earlier, tempted to spend that $10. I don't know. I think I'll hold off on Temu. There's nothing I really need right now at the moment anyway. But I'm really enjoying the parody accounts. They make my day. Oh, on Twitter, some of them are funny. What is it? There's the cute stoner boy one. That's the Begz parody account. There's a traffic parody account. I forget what the name of that one is. There's even a Columbine account, parody account. Uses the same profile pic and everything. What else? There's also Clonka, DC Media Boy. DC Media Boy, Clonka one. Yeah, exactly. With all the sock accounts, them bitches hot. You'd think they would say they are all octopuses. They got hot all over. Oh, yeah, absolutely. He probably never been to a restaurant before in his life outside fast food. No, I would say that's a safe bet, soft reset. No, anything outside of Taco Bell or McDonald's, no, he wouldn't. He wouldn't. I love it when they interact. Oh boy. Wow. So, anyways, I'm gonna do quickly my obnoxious e-begging portion of the show. Yeah, I'm gonna do my obnoxious e-begging portion of the show very shortly. Um, okay, unless I have a mod that will do it for me. Okay, here we go. I do have an Amazon wish list. For those who don't know, I do have an Amazon wish list. Do not feel pressured. People have asked me to put one up. My birthday's going to be at the end of the month, so I thought I'd put one up. And see how it goes. But don't feel pressured. But I'll give you the link to it if you want. I'll give you the link to it. Yep. Gata, yes, the bricks. Absolutely, the bricks. Gay for 40 or something the trash one. Yeah. So, anyways, I got an Amazon wish list. Like I said, don't feel pressured. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay, what else do we have here? Okay, I have a second channel called Fedora Misadventures. It's some fun short content of excursions, basically nothing to do with Girl World at all whatsoever. No Girl World. Thank you so much for the super chat, Soft Reset. Much appreciated. Thank you. Mary Queen of Shots, I am indeed a Libra. Yes. My birthday is on September 29. I am indeed a Libra, and I'm as old as dirt. Indeed. Thank you so much for the super chat. Chewy, fuck you, autocorrect. So anyways, this is my second channel, Fedora Misadventures. It's fun content. Go take a look at it. I'm saving the links now in a notepad on my phone. Thank you, Amber. I appreciate that. My birthday is on a Sunday. September people are fun. Oh, I'm glad you think that. Okay, so back. You're a Libra too, RBF. Right on. Right on. Okay, so there's that. Also, if you wish to avoid the toll, support the channel and avoid the toll troll, avoid YouTube taking their cut, you can donate to my PayPal. Okay, you can donate to my PayPal. No, I do not have Cash App because I'm in Canada, and due to our banking laws, we are not likely to ever get Cash App or Venmo for that matter. But yeah, I do have a PayPal. Rest assured. Yeah, I think so too. I think we're great people. But thank you for saying that, Mary. So, anyways, yeah. So, anyways, this is my PayPal. Rest assured, I will keep all your information confidential. Oh, thank you for saying that, Gata. Much appreciated. And also, if you wish to join the channel, become a Mad Hatter. It's $1.99 per month. If you're an iPhone user, some iPhone users are having trouble. They can't find the join button. So this is the link to join my channel. If you wish to become a Mad Hatter, this is my link to join a channel. Yep. So, yep, we're fun. We get access to the fun emojis. Absolutely. And you get to see my standalone video of my new intro video if you become a member as well. Yeah. Deal. Look for the Hairball account coming soon. Right on. Right on, Uncle Sal. All right. So there's that. And also, if you wish to potentially be gifted a membership, ensure that in the membership settings, gifting is turned on. Okay. Thank you. All right. And also, thank you, Amber Chick, for making a note of it. Also, I have a merch store. Another way to support the channel, you can. I have a merch store. I've got some cool t-shirts and stuff. I'm going to be, I got to put new stuff in there at some point, but yeah. So anyways, there it is. That's my merch shop if you are interested. I've got some cool stuff. And I think I've got something to suit all tastes. Right on, Gata. Okay. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, which is once again the fun short content of day excursions and the like. So yeah, sorry about that. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, save the seahorses. Many of you noticed, we have the new, for the channel members, we have the new seahorse emojis. We've already have it, Queen of Mary. We do. Check it out. You're a member. Check it out. Yes, we do have the seahorses. We do. We do have the seahorses. There you go. Yeah, you found it. You found the seahorses. Right on. Okay, cool. All right. Right on. I'm glad you like it, Mary. All right. So yeah. So that's that. So yep. So that's about it. That's about it. So what else do we got here? So anyways, I don't know when I'm going to come back live. It depends on the tea because it's hard to keep up, isn't it? It is just hard to keep up. If Bridget ever does her live stream, we may well react to that too. We may well, just might well react to that too at some point if she does. When Clonka, not with, but when, because we know it'll happen. When Clonka comes back to the drama, we're going to be here for it too. We're going to be here for that too. I will no longer be reacting to the bodega unless there's a special, unless there's something really absolutely special. I will not be reacting to the bodega. Yeah, there is that. Yeah, death is absolutely cool. We love death around here. you know, it's not her fault that Lava Lamp is not being completely forthcoming and honest with her. It's not her fault. Thanks for the stream. Have a great night. Thank you so much, Uncle Sal. Thank you, everybody. You all rock. And thank you so much, mods, for being here. Thank you for the super chats to those who gave or those, and welcome new Mad Hatters to those. You're so welcome, Jeff. I love hanging out with all of you too. Like I said, I don't know when I will be back. I do not know. Oh, Lex, I am exiting. Yeah, but Lex, the stream will be available in replay. I will, as soon as I get off, I'm gonna put timestamps. I'm gonna put a few timestamps, so you'll be able to navigate easier. Yeah. See you. Thank you for stopping by too. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, it's all available in replay. All available in replay, and I'll try and get those timestamps in there as soon as possible. Okay, so you all rock. Have yourselves a great night. And yeah, catch you all later. Have a good night, everybody. Take care of yourselves and each other. There we go.